How's everybody doing? Are you guys doing okay? Hello, hi! Hello! How are you guys doing? Hello, good morning! Good morning, but also good evening, because it's probably evening for most of you guys there. Hello! Yes! We're back! We're back playing more Stanley Parable! This is so exciting. I was so worried because I didn't even get to most of the new content last time. How's the bucket? Are they okay? Are they safe? I don't know. I'm not sure. Where did they put our bucket? We have to find out this session. We have to find our dear bucket. This building is trying to keep us apart. You didn't even finish all the OG content. What do you mean? Okay, guide me. Where do I go? We can still do the OG content, right? Can we? I think we can still do the OG content. It's just nah. OG content is cringe. We ball. Okay, hold on. I'll do like a little poll here. Do some more OG content. Do some more OG content. Yeah! I'll poll you guys. What do you guys think? Should we do more OG content before we get on back to the DLC content? Sorry, I'm particularly stuffed up today because it's been cold these couple of days. Oh my goodness. Yeah, hello! Or should I call you Jim? Yeah, hello, Yuuka, or should we call you Jim? I mean, either is fine, I guess. Just make sure not to use my name too, like, my real name too often. Oh, audio device decided to bug out. Oh no, is that on my end? Is everything okay? Can you guys still hear me? Ba 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 ba. Audio is fine. Okay. Okay, thank goodness. All good. Whew. Thank you, Top Secrets, for the super chat. Arigato! Can't stay for stream, but hope you and chat have fun. Good luck with whatever you're doing, Topshi. You're probably already gone now, but I'll catch you some other time. Bye. Thanks for stopping by. Also, thank you, Vanilla, for the super chat. Arigato! Lurking while I teach myself how to slackline. Basically, tightrope walking. Hope you and Bucket have a good time, Jim. It feels so off-putting being called Jim. It's so weird. It feels strange. Okay. Sorry, I had to blow my nose again. Oh my gosh, I'm dying out here. Oh. Let's see how the poll did. Do more OG content. Okay, we'll do some more OG content then. We'll leave the bucket alone for now. As hard as it is to leave the bucket alone, because gosh, I love the bucket. What a sweetheart. Yeah. Sounds good, Yuuka. You should find room 234. It's the one that stays on in the monitor room. Oh, okay. Let's give that a go. Let's give that a go. Okay. Hi, Yuuka, how's your romance arc with the bucket going? I don't know. I think the bucket traveled somewhere far away and I'll never be able to see him again. How are you feeling after doing squats, Jim? Actually, surprisingly, none of my muscle groups hurted yesterday. They were just fine. Everything was just okay. Like, I woke up, I was like, I'm gonna be so sore. I'm gonna get out of bed and I'm gonna fall onto the floor like a pile of garbage. And I got up off the bed and it's just like, nothing hurts. Everything was okay. It was scary. It was terrifying. I was like, this is it. This is delayed DOMS. I'm going to die tomorrow. So I wake up tomorrow. I'm just like, all right, here it comes, baby. And then it doesn't. It doesn't come. It never comes. I know. Isn't that weird? Oh, hi, Hi, Yuuka. I'm about to go to bed, so just saying good luck. Bye-bye, Hedge. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye, sweet dreams. Yay! Double it. Yeah, but it was so painful when I was mid squats. But right after squats, it was just fine. Weird. Good to hear. It's probably because you did them early in the day, so you had the rest of the day of normal activity to keep them from cramping up. Oh! That makes sense! Although I didn't really walk anywhere that day, though. I just kind of stayed in my room and played video games the whole time. Just ended up playing Terraria. I don't know why. Every time YouTube randomly recommends me a Terraria short, my brain just goes haywire and is like, you have to play more Terraria now. You have to play Terraria now. So I finished the game like 5 times now. On my 6th attempt. It's weird. I don't know. I don't know why. It's a classic. It's really good. I've been using the Slug Cat mod. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot about it. It completely slipped my mind. I hate when that happens. Honestly, it happens way too often. Gosh darn it, YouTube. You're making my addiction worse. Thank you, Sergeant Reaper, for the super chat. Arigato. Good morning, Yuuka. That thumbnail. I'll be playing... Wait, what's wrong with the thumbnail? What's wrong with the thumbnail? Hold on, I'm looking at it. Wait, what's wrong with the thumbnail? Huh? Hold on, let me show you guys. What's wrong with this? What's wrong with the thumbnail? What's wrong with the thumbnail? What's wrong with the... What happened? Thank you for the super chat. Good morning, Yuuka. That thumbnail. I'll be playing Stardew Valley while watching you stream. I'm glad you like my pudding style keycaps for my keyboard. Good girl. Thank you. But what Yuuka? What Yuuka? The bald guy. What do you mean the bald guy? He was in the last thumbnail and nobody said a thing. Hold on, let me go get it. Where is it? Where did I put it? Did I save it? Maybe I forgot to... Oh, here it is. See, he's right there. He's right there in this thumbnail as well. Nobody said anything. Nobody said anything. Yuuka ... Why Yuuka ... Thank you, Master Teddy's as well for the super chat. Arigato. Buenos dias, Yuuka. Just dropping by to say hi. Still at my parents' house, so I can't watch. Have lots of fun. Hasta luego. You too. Hasta luego. Right back. Teddy's, you have a great time at your parents' place. And, I don't know, request some cool food, I guess. I'm not really sure what else you do at your parents' place. Well, besides live, I guess. Make sure to live as well. Be bad if you didn't. Do you see a red circle? Oh no. Oh no, stop. It wasn't meant to be like that. You're not supposed to red circle him. No. Stop. Yeah, but now he's unshadowed. I guess so he's easier to see. You're right. Anyways, let's get to the video game. Remember last time the clock person was like, the clock person told me that I could set the time to whatever I like because I've been such a good girl. I've been such a good girl. Well, they didn't say it like that because I'd be suing them for harassment if they did. But they called me a good girl. So, let's set the time to something I want to set it to. Enter the current time. What's the current time? Let's set it to 4:20. Wait, 4:20 a.m. or p.m.? What do you guys like most? 4:20 a.m. or p.m.? I feel like 4:20 a.m. has too many feelings attached to it. 4:20 p.m. is too normal. I think a.m. I think we go a.m. here. It's nice to get to feel things. PM. Wait, some of you guys are saying AM, some of you guys are saying PM. The current time is yesterday. Wait, Wait, should we go AM or PM? Give me your reasoning, and I will judge you fairly. Nothing good happens at 4:20 AM. I mean, you'd be surprised, right? I'm pretty sure there's at least one person that's been born in 4:20, which is pretty cool, I guess. I'm so used to Yuuka giving heart eyes on someone's mom, so seeing it on the guy throws me off my rhythm. No, it's at the bucket. It's not on the guy. I don't like the guy. Sunrises happen at 4:20 AM. Do they? Oh my gosh, you guys have such long days. Heck. AM is when the ghosts come out. PM is when you come out of work. Ugh. I guess so. So 4:20 PM would be happier because it's when you get off work and you can go home and be happy again. But I mean, you make a good point for 4:20 AM. Spooky, scary ghosts are pretty cool. 4:20 AM is close to 3 AM, so you can clickbait it. I like that one. Let's go AM. 4:20 AM, your favorite time of day. I'm almost never awake for it, but yeah. Or could you simply not resist giving me the correct time again? It's the wrong time, I assure you. That's my favorite time. After all, I know how much you enjoy setting the time correctly. Gosh darn it, I accidentally gave off the implication that I'm a no-fun kind of girl. What have I done? Okay, now I'm curious at how accurate 4:20 AM is. Let's use another slider to find out. Slider? How accurate is 4:20 AM? I mean, it is AM right now for me, so 4:20, that's only like 4 hours away. You know, let's pop it over here. Let's pop it over here. It's pretty accurate. Yeah, it's not like dead on, but it's pretty accurate. It's pretty accurate. You know, can I just say, regardless of the accuracy of the clock, I'm having a great time adjusting these settings. I feel like I'm learning more about you and how you like things to be set. It's good to collect data. I wish we had more sliders, but we've gone through all the sliders I have. Aw, wait, why? Perhaps I can invent some new sliders to gather new data on you. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, let me whip a couple new ones up. Okay. Should be ready by the next time you boot up the game. Well, we'll never see those sliders. We'll never see those sliders. Except maybe I can just reboot the game? Maybe I can just reboot the game and we can do the sliders now. More new sliders? More new sliders. Let's go. Alright. New sliders time, guys. Oh my gosh, don't show me pictures of burgers. I'll cry. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. I'll just say yes. Please adjust the slider until the dog and cat are friends. Oh, I think that's a little more than friends. I think 1 heart is enough to be friends. This is a little too much. You know? This too much. This good distance, you know? That's good enough to be friends. But this is a little too much. We're reaching homie territory here. These are bros now. This is friends. Please adjust the slider until the number 5 becomes the number 9. That's 4. Okay. Airplane! Whoa, look at all these cute pictures. Yuuka, why Yuuka? That was 9, huh? This one? But this one, wait, IX is 9. Oh, it is 9. I'm sorry, I'm bad at counting. I can't count too good. No, okay, so it's asking for the number 9, so it's not this 9. Is that a 9? There's like a 9 here. Is this a 9? Does this count? What's a Roman numeral? I'm sorry, I can't read. I'm not very good at Roman. B. I am fucking with you guys. Let's just go with 9. Please adjust the slider until you stop adjusting the slider. Actually, I'll be honest, adjusting the slider? It's pretty damn satisfying. It feels nice. Like, it feels like there's catches to, like, where you're adjusting the slider to because of the cute clicking. But at the same time, it makes me feel like I'm getting tased. Alright, sorry, I'll stop now. I'm sorry. I'm having too good of a time just clicking. The Geiger counter is going nuts! Heck yeah, radiation poisoning time! My skin's gonna fall off my body! Which of the 2 made-up words below is the most appealing to you? Occuboinkle or scrumtush? I think I like occuboinkle. Occuboinkle. I love scrumtush. Somebody loves scrumtush. Scrumtush sounds like a butt disease. Oh no! Oh no! It does sound like a bum disease. Oh no! What kind of bum disease would this be? How? What's a scrum? How does it affect my tush? Anyways, I think I'm gonna choose Occuboinkle. I'm not ready to choose an STD over Occuboinkle. So let's go that. Let's go with that. Please don't adjust the slider. Yes, for you. Of course I won't. You know what time it is right now? No? Is the time that is right now the correct time? I don't know. How am I supposed to know? I just have it set so it follows like the world clock time thing that just automatically sets in my computer. Guys, is the time that is now the correct time? I need help. This test is too damn hard. You guys are saying no. Alright, let's go no. What is time anyway? Yes. Is there anything about yourself that you haven't told me? Actually, the Stanley Parable intro person that helps me adjust the time and some settings. I have something I need to tell you. I'm actually a Vtuber. I'm sorry. Help. Wait, why? Why? What happened? What happened? Why do you need help? Why do you need help? Help. Yes, I will help you. What do you need? Will you come back to visit me? Well, I wasn't gonna, but now I will. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what happened? It's because you told it you were a VTuber. No! I will come back. Hold on, I must talk to it again. I must talk to it again. Oh no, they have scrumtush. No! No, how could this happen? What time is it? Does anyone really, truly know? Of course they don't. Nobody knows anything. You and I don't even know each other. We're like strangers. Sure, I've adjusted all of the game's settings to your exact specifications, but who hasn't? It's just what I do, like a day job. And now, the job is over. There's no more information for me to gather. I've collected all the data on you that I can. And I still don't really know you. You don't know me. And neither of us know what time it is. I guess some settings are just unsettable. But if I'm being totally honest, the clock doesn't do anything in the game anyway. You won't have me here when the game starts next time, but that's okay. Video games were meant to be played alone. You like being alone, don't you? That's maybe the only information I really learned about you. Well, it's time for me to leave. There's still one more setting that we need to adjust, but it may take a little time before I'm ready for that. It's not really in my job description, but that's okay. Perhaps you'll see me again, if you can find me. Talk soon. What? What? Why? No, not the sad music. I'm sad now. I'm sad. The intro guy. What did I do wrong? Why doesn't he want to hang out with me anymore? What did I do? I just wanted to play with the sliders. Thank you, Alex Jacobo, for the 6 months and the free super chat. Arigato. If it isn't my number one Oshi, Jim Yuuka Bear. I read that like we were in like a stand-up. Oh my gosh. Did you cheat on him with the bucket? Well, I didn't even know we were dating. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Yanapo Yano, for the super chat. Arigato, thank you so much. Huh. Well, I guess let's continue. I don't like how he accused me of liking to be alone. I don't like being alone. I get lonely too. I get a little bit sad when it's 3 a.m. and I'm playing Terraria alone, you know? I get those moments. Is the bucket single? No! Alright, let's go. The end is never the end. You have Meatloaf. Yeah, but Meatloaf doesn't play Terraria. I only got...
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Yay! Hello,
Stanley
again,
worked
narrator
for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Yay!
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of
Is
every
427
month.
single? I don't know. We've never...
And although
Hold on,
others
don't I
might
have a wife and
considered it
kids?
soul
Right, I
searching,
wanted to check out my
Stanley
wife and
relished
kids if they're
every moment
okay.
that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Here, Yuuka, I have
And
to
then
switch off
one
my
day,
computer because I've
something
got
very
stuff to do.
peculiar
Also,
happened.
can I have chiptune
Something that
music
would
on
forever change Stanley.
so I can have chiptune
Something
music
he would
on at
never
the same
quite
time?
forget.
Okay,
He had been at his
sure.
desk for nearly an
Why
hour
not?
when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had
Only
showed up to
taken
give him
orders.
instructions,
Gosh darn it.
call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses,
Is a bucket
he got up from his
divorced?
desk
No!
and stepped out
We're
of his
happily
office.
married. How dare you? Ignore the fact that I have a wife. She's not real. It's okay. She's just
All of
being
his
used to
co-workers were
manipulate me.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he
Alrighty.
had simply missed a memo.
Facts! Oh, I forgot that Crouch is very The crouch is a
No
really
matter how
large
hard
range
Stanley
of motion
looked,
in this
he
game.
couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Like, you really go for it when you crouch. I forgot. Look at these balloons. Get well someday. Were there always balloons? Now the balloons are new.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the
touchy.
office, but it didn't make...
Touchy.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
No.
Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an
We
achievement
already
is worth?
did this.
No.
No, I'm just
I
wondering
can't just
why
give
this
these
store
merits
is
away for such good effort.
437.
A measly 5 clicks.
And this one right
Now,
next to it is
suppose you were to click the door
430.
20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants
Were we
recognition.
always on the 4th floor? I thought we were on the 3rd floor. Wait a minute. Huh? Am I okay? I don't know. This is the 3rd floor. Why is it 4 then? Huh? I'm lost. I'm scared. Look, it's the bucket. We can't use it though because we're still doing OG content. Oh gosh, I didn't. Have we always been number 400 something? Am I okay? Am I getting gaslit by the game right now? What is happening? I want to open this door. Thank you, Sergeant Reaper, for the super chat. Arigato, Yuuka. You wanted to check out your wife? Yeah. I want to look at the wife booty. Alright. It looks like everything else is in order. I'm still jiggling door handles, though. Let me in! Let me in! Alright.
When Stanley came to a set
Let's
of 2 open doors,
see our wife
he
and
entered the
kids.
door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by
Who
the
says your
employee
wife
lounge
has a
first,
booth?
just to admire it.
What? What do you mean? Why wouldn't she have a booth? A boothie.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Life is temporary, bucket is eternal. This is true. But I still want to see if I
Stanley
have
was
a
so
wife.
bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5
Yuuka.
years ago.
Why Yuuka? Wee.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize
Oh,
that investing
the
your
misery.
trust in someone else can be
The
difficult.
narrator wants
but
to
the
be my
fact is that
enemy.
the story has been about nothing
Spare
but
the
you
sympathy.
all this time.
The narrator wants
There's
to
someone
be
you've been neglecting,
my enemy.
Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying
Wait,
to make
there's a
every
door down
decision
there.
by yourself.
I haven't been there
I'm not asking for
before.
me, I'm asking for
There's
her.
more in this area. Hold on, wife
This
and
is
kids
it,
first.
Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
Is it in
to put
here?
your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Her.
She's been waiting.
Oh my god, a German reference. I know, right?
That's her, Stanley.
Wife? Hello? Oh.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Bread!
All right.
She knows how to make
There
bread?
we go. All right, now.
Damn, we
I want
caught-
you
we
to
caught
come
a
in
big
and tell me
fish.
all about
Your damn
Oh.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
Well, I mean, there was
They
a
want to commit their
chance.
life to you. I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
What?
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
My wife, my children. Can I still look at the booty
This
hole?
is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Oh. I don't think that's good feng shui. Like, I've been watching that guy on shorts for a while now, and I think you're blocking the chi or something. So, that's not good. Feet? Let's look at the feet. Holy crap, those are some long toes. Are those toes really long to you, or is it just me? Mommy? Okay, press Z.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and
What's in
every
the
button that he
fridge?
pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Please press R. R.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly
I'm not
what
allowed
he's
to
told
go to the
do.
door anymore.
Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch.
Where's my lunch
Now
then?
he's
Where's my
going
lunch
home.
then? I want
Now
lunch.
he's
I'm
coming
hungry.
back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Gee. Gee, please
But
stop
in
trying to
his
upskirt the
mind,
mannequin. It's not even
In
wearing
his
a
mind,
skirt.
he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley
I see you're
dreamed of
wearing white
wild
today.
expeditions into the unknown.
Sorry.
Fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful.
Wow.
And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Oh. Press B to watch TV.
And so he began to
TV?
fantasize about
Where?
his own
Where
job.
TV? I want
First,
to
he
watch
imagined
TV.
that one day
Is this
while
the
at
right
work,
time?
He stepped up from his desk to realize that
No,
all of his
that's not the right
co-workers,
time.
his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face
Oh
of the
no.
earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Press V to spend time with the boys. Heck yeah, let me
So
smash
he
that
went
V
further.
button.
He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could
Yuuka,
go
please,
through
you can't,
either.
you can't afford
At
another
last,
lawsuit.
choice.
You can't tell me what to
It barely
do.
even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was
Whoa!
almost
Sorry,
too
am I making you guys
wonderful to
dizzy?
behold.
This is my bad. Press I to prepare dinner. I
As
wish
he
it was that
wandered
easy to
through this
prepare dinner.
fantasy
Oh, what
world,
happened?
He began to fill it with many
My
possible paths
wall!
and destinations. Down one path lay
It's
an
turning
enormous
into the
round
office
room
wall.
with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions.
Oh, this
And
is
down
just my
another was a game
office.
with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
A baby? Press B to tell your kids a story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond
Oh,
hope that it
no!
would
What will
never
I eat
end,
now?
that he might always
There's
feel
no
this
food
free.
anymore. I'm gonna
Surely
starve.
there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Press M to tell your wife you love her. I love you,
But there
wife.
is no answer.
No!
How could there possibly
my
be?
wife!
In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more
Susie!
invested he gets.
My
The
dear
more he
wife!
forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That
My
as long
wife
as he
left
remains
with the
here, he's
kids.
slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay. Okay. Well, I guess this is a just chatting stream now. How are you guys doing? Did I break your ears? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I broke your ears. Are you guys alright? What do you mean? Your wife is the desk. Oh. Mwah. 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 My wife. I love you. Mwah. 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 Why'd you call your wife Susie? You're married to your job. Get it? I'm sorry. Symbolism goes over my head. My Oshi is streaming, making my work bearable. I am also working. I'm at work. Hold on. I'm not at work. I need to press J to be at work, but I'm not at work. Hey, technically, couldn't I just quit the game? If I just restart the game, I won't have to press the button. And I would defy the narrator, right? Does that even do anything, or does that just... I assume that just resets the game, right? She morbed into the desk. If I create a legally binding document, can I marry the desk? I mean, people have married weirder things, right? There's someone who married a bridge that one time. Wasn't there like a lady who married a wall? Did you check the hamburger box? Hamburger box. No, I can't check the hamburger box. I'm sorry. Alright, I guess there's no other choice. We have to be at work in the morning. This sucks. This is just like real life. We really do live in a society. Damn. Damn.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself?
What?
How can I get him to see what
How?
I see? How can I make him look at himself?
I mean, you could give me some legs. To start with, you know? Press N to question nothing. Okay,
I suppose
nothing.
I can't.
Wow.
Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley.
Yuuka, did you
Well,
marry
not
the
so
phone
different, I
book? The
suppose.
what?
I'll try
What
once
phone
more to
book?
convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time you'll see. Maybe this time.
Maybe this time?
And I tried again.
Please die.
And Stanley
Huh?
pushed the button. And I tried again.
I don't...
And Stanley pushed
I don't
the
want to
button.
die.
And I tried.
I don't... What? I don't want to die! Did I just get killed? I missed the jump circle. Me too. I also missed the jump circle. Sad. So we're just dead now.
All of his co-workers
Heck!
were gone. What could it mean?
Boop, boop.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Meeting today, Figurine Finders Committee. Oh, there's figurines? Oh yeah, there were collectible figurines. They mentioned that. Boop, boop. Wait, I lost all my inputs. Aw, does it mean I have to re-input everything? That sucks. I'm looking through your
When
documents and
Stanley
it says
came
you
to a set
married a
of two
phone book
open
on July
doors,
6th.
He entered the door on his left.
No, I didn't.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Wee.
Wow.
I want to see that walkway
this
down there.
room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door
Can I
on
walk
his left.
faster? I'm bored. Walking is
Stanley
taking
was so
too
bad at
damn
following
long.
directions. It's incredible he
I wish
wasn't
I could just
5 years ago.
apport to places like. All right,
Look, Stanley, I
let's
think
get
perhaps
in
we've
there.
gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Let's get in there.
I'm not sure
gonna
I
escape
really
the
am.
system.
I realize
I'm
that
gonna
investing
be
your trust in
free.
someone else can be difficult.
No one will
but the
ever
fact
hold
is
me
that the story
down.
has been about nothing but you all this time.
Ah!
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you forgot. What? Really?
Yeah.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince
you
of this, but
killed me.
I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Danger everywhere.
Let me prove it.
Ooh.
Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give
To
me a
be
chance.
one. Whoa. Whoa. All right, prove it then. Prove it. Show me your devotion. Oh. Click, click, clack. Jiggle of the door handles. What's this on the floor? Wait a fuck. Is this? Hold on. Wait a second. This is from Papers, Please. Inspector, stricter credential requirements have been instituted. Arstotzkan citizens must show their ID card. Foreigners must secure and present a valid entry permit. Entry tickets are no longer sufficient. Continued. This is Papers, Please. Aren't these important documents? Shouldn't these not just be on the floor? That's really cool, though.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Whoa, a level. Hold on.
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines.
What is this called?
And now I'm torn between
Stanlerines
and
I
Figlies.
like
What do you
Figlies.
think,
Figlies is a
Stanley?
cute name.
What name better encapsulates the
Do I get to
intrinsic
choose?
sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
Okay. Good luck. You got this. You winner. You got this. So we go through. Oh my gosh. There's probably more branching paths from this. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's go. Let's go through the red door.
Oh, thank God you are willing
Does this
to listen
put us
to me.
back on the main
you
path?
see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time. The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley?
Wait, this is a circle.
I wanted to stop.
Oh, okay.
We would both be so
Are you
much
trying?
happier if
He's
we
gonna
just
kill me again.
stopped. And I think I have a solution.
He's just gonna
Here,
kill me again.
Let me show you.
Okay. Okay. What is it? Oh.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
I don't know. Is this the Star Wars I've been hearing so much about?
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
That's great. That's good. I'm glad you feel happy. Oh. I'm gonna throw up. Oh! Whoa! This place is so pretty! There's a content warning for this place. Oh. Why?
No, wait. Where are you going?
I'm going back. Don't worry about it. Yay!
Right. Where were we?
Wow, so relaxed. Oh, green orbs. I love green orbs. Green orbs are great. Love green orbs. Whoa. Check out those orbs. Wow. Wow. This is beautiful. Can't eat the orbs. 6 out of 10. I'm craving grapes now, actually. They kind of look like Minecraft experience bubbles. Oh, red orbs. Whoa. They got red orbs as well? Holy crud. It's beautiful here. I kind of want to sit here for a while as well, but I think we should move on. We can't stay here forever. As relaxing and as great as it is, let's move on.
Oh no! Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Okay. And? Wait, am I gonna have to...
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Okay, okay, this is, oh dear, okay, well, I'm getting down from the stairs safely. I'm holding the handrail. Oh my goodness. Holy shit. Oh gosh, it got really dark fast. The desperation in his voice is really scary. I'm gonna stand on this paper box and just think about what the game is making me do. Oh my goodness. Can we go back to the light room? I don't want to be here anymore. That's scary. You're gonna emotionally hurt the narrator. Yeah, I couldn't do that. Let's just stay here.
We can't be too safe.
Yes.
Promise me you won't go back there.
Delete the stairway, please.
Just stay here.
Yes. Let's just hang out here. Let's hang out here. Jump. You guys are seriously gonna pressure me into jumping off a staircase. Are you guys for real? everyone look away.
No! What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
I'm sorry, narrator.
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die! What about this isn't getting through to you?
Why is he making it sound so real? Close your eyes, chat.
Please,
Close
Stanley,
your ears,
think about
close
what
your
you're
eyes.
doing. No! Oh, thank God.
I'm fine.
You lived. You had me worried there for a moment.
Yay!
Now,
I think I
please
broke
get
a
back
leg.
to the other room?
Let's go back to the other room. Yay! We lived. I think I broke my shins.
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
There's no video games here, though. There's no video games here. Are you going to feed us? Yeah, I'm kind of hungry, Narrator-kun. No video games means no League of Legends. Sounds good to me. Wait a minute. Am I hallucinating? I'm hallucinating. I think the dot in the middle of my screen is starting to look like a cursor. I think I'm hallucinating. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, then I guess... Hold on, I'm gonna toss myself off the stairs again.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this. No. No, no, what are you doing? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
Thank you, Sergeant Reaper, for the super chat. Arigato, Yuuka, the fall just made you shorter. Oh no, I was just holding crouch. Alright. Okay. Goodbye, Narrator-kun. Goodbye.
Stanley?
I'm still
Let's
freaking
go back
alive!
to the other room. Can you do that
Why
for
am
me?
I not capable of dying? I'm slower. Okay, let's go to the other room for a bit again.
Yes. Perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking
Just
about.
kidding! Psych, idiot! Off the stairs again. Okay, this is... Hold on. What is this? What is this? What is this? Okay. A child's drawing. FNAF? In this game, perhaps? Oh my goodness.
My God. Is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
I feel genuinely horrible.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
I'm sorry.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the
That
meeting
sure
room.
was an
Perhaps
ending
he had
of some
simply missed a
kind.
memo.
Oh my goodness. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy. That was very intense. Let's go back there and try the blue door.
When Stanley came to a
Yuuka,
set
you're
of
a
2
monster.
open doors, this was not
I
the
know.
correct way to the meeting room,
It
and Stanley
hurts.
knew it perfectly well.
It's so...
Perhaps he
it-
wanted to
I
stop
feel
by the
so
employee lounge
bad.
first, just to admire it. The lounge was
Like, you
sublime,
never usually
a
hear
work
the
of art.
narrator that-
But eager to get
that
back to
out of
business,
control.
Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about
Mr.
nothing
Narrator
but
sounded like he
you
was about to
all
cry.
this
I know! And it
There's
hurts!
someone
I
you've
feel
been
so
neglecting,
terrible!
Stanley. Someone? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
It was pretty
Now
beautiful,
listen carefully,
though.
this is
I'll be
important.
honest, that
Stanley
room was
walked
pretty nice.
through the red door.
Alright, let's go through the blue door.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
No. Blue door.
I still don't think we're communicating properly.
Blue-
Stanley walked
blue
through... All right,
door.
fine, go ahead, Stanley.
Yay!
You want to know so badly what's out there? You want
Yeah.
to find out what lies at the end of this road you've
Yeah.
chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here.
Whoa,
I haven't even
what you
finished
ate?
building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
Wait, there's
Broken
another
rooms,
entrance
exposed
here.
developer textures. Is
Where's
this what you
that?
had wanted?
Yeah.
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yeah, I mean, just blue
You
is
must think
just
I
a
put lot
really
of time
nice
into
color,
that,
though.
Because I did.
Red just
And in the
reminds me
end,
of
it was all
math.
for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours.
I want a
What
bowl
would
of
have made this
ramen.
game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing
Instant
so
ramen
far.
noodles.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Oh, okay.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Oh,
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
4.
Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Clearly there's something here that speaks to you. If I can be honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. This whole third door thing was just a stab in the dark. But I guess you're into it, so let's keep this party train rolling.
Yay!
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version.
Oh, okay.
And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Let's see. Ooh! The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Whoa! Why have they only... Is this like speed runs? Oh, it's me! Yay! You're objectively ranked 9,328 out of 9,328 players worldwide. Why not ask some friends for help? Error friends list empty. Ow. Ow. That hurt.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated
I'm
to keep
sorry,
walking
that's-
through doors?
that's gonna be a
Again,
1
honest
for
answers,
me.
please.
1.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely
numbers even
opportunity
mean
to give it some
anything?
playtesting.
Like it
You
doesn't
wouldn't mind
say
taking
like
a look at it, would
agree
you?
or disagree
Perfect.
or anything.
Let me boot it up.
Okay.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger.
Nice.
You click the button to move him back to the right. And if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life.
I see.
I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Fire!
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
I just hate babies.
Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do.
Not
I'm
everything is
completely out
about
of
you,
ideas.
Narrator-san.
I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm
literally
done.
been telling you, I just want
Over.
ramen noodles.
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
Oh, for real?
Let's see. What do we have here?
You got some,
Yes.
You got some solitaire?
Seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What is it? What?
Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose.
What?
Yes, that must
Space
be.
Puffs!
What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity.
Beans!
So
Oh my
far, I
God!
love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more.
They
Come,
even
let's
have
venture outward and see what else is out there.
talks. Was that a fucking Minecraft door sound? I'm losing it. Wyoming. Okay. Let's go spy on some innocent civilians. Ahoy, innocent civilians. Who wants to be gazed upon with my lecherous eyes? I went the wrong way. In the 2014 version, you played Minecraft. For real? That's cool.
Oh, no. No, it can't
Whoa, what happened? Why? What happened? Which way do I go? This way?
be. It is. It's an open world game.
Whoa!
Good God, quickly block it off.
Wait, why?
Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call.
See, this is why I hate your
Wandered off into
games.
that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it.
What do you have against
Woods
open
now,
world
Stanley.
games?
Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Okay.
Okay, I think this will be just
Damn, bro.
the thing.
Alright. What did open worlds do to you?
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind.
Is this fucking Rocket
Just a
League?
nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this
What?
is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will
Rocket
be
League?
phenomenally impressed.
For real? For real? What?
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here.
Where?
Is this game sports ball?
Oh my goodness,
Stanley,
give me the ball. I want
think
to play
it's
sports ball.
Oh, what fun.
Give me sports
We shall
ball.
run the bases and do a touchdown together.
Yay!
Yeah, I think surely
Let's
we
do
must.
that. Send us
Okay,
the ball.
Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Where ball? Oh, ball. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna shoot a hoop. Yeah! Kaboom!
Are you doing it? Are you winning?
where
Is
are the
this
cool
fun?
effects?
Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
Where are the
Stanley,
cool...
I have a thought. And
Goodbye.
I realize... Hold on. What are you doing?
Whoa!
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you.
Filing cabinets.
How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come.
Chair! Okay. Whee! Am I dead? Oh, I'm back into reality. Okay, cool. Which way should I go? Wow, this is just like an open world game. So cool, so fun. Exploration. I'm sad they removed the portal segment. Me too, I wanted to play the portal segment. Oh hey! Oh hey, is this back the way we came? Whoa! Whoa, what are those? Soundboards? Are we checking the seismometology? Oh. Alright, let's keep going. Other way.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back.
Okay.
The end will be here soon. Very
Seismograph.
soon.
Yes, seismograph.
I can wait.
Oh, wait, that's it. That's the ending?
All of his co-workers were gone.
What else could we have
What
done?
could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Whoa.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace
Alright,
of his
guys, what's the next
co-workers.
ending we should try? Da-da-da-da. Boop, boop. Take the door on the left after the break room. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, we're in the break room now. Whoa! Trust the completionist instinct. Why wouldn't they just tell us something will happen? This investigation, this room, they feel pointless, to be honest. Weird spinning figurines. Okay, there's actually been a change. Someone spilled their coffee. Oh my gosh! Thank you, Woda, for the super chat. Super chat. Arigato. Are you achieving victory, Yuuka? I don't know. I think I went the wrong way. That's not the break room, but hey, this is good. Oops. What is this? We can do it. Thank you. Good luck. Oh, okay. Thank you. Where are they? Please, do not leave the office before reporting back on every new findings. Teamwork and communication are of great importance during this unprecedented time of investigation. Thank you. Help! I'm a post-it! Broom closet. Is there...
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was
closet.
nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I'm sorry. The broom closet. Last time it wanted our
There
bucket,
was
but we
nothing
don't have a
here.
bucket, so there's
No
nothing to
choice
come
make,
between us
no
now.
path to follow. Just an
It's just
empty
you
broom
and me,
closet.
Broom Closet.
No reason to still be here.
And the like 150 people in the chat, but Broom Closet time.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even
I
doing
love
anything.
the broom
At least
closet.
if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Broom Closet. Don't tell Yuuka I copped the feel. You copped the feel
Are
on
you-
what?
are you
My
really
bucket?
still in the
Fuck
broom
off! How
closet?
dare you!
Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
How long do I stay in here for? How long should I stay? 3 years? I can stay here for 3 years. This is okay. This is okay.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't
What do you
even
mean there's a
occur to me
door I
because
can open and
literally,
close?
This closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it. Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with
Fools,
your
I
friend,
already
you'll
licked
say,
the bucket, it's mine now. What? How
Did you
dare
get
you?
the broom closet ending? The
broom closet ending was my favorite.
I hope your friends find this concerning.
Why is it called a broom closet when there's so much more than just brooms
Stanley
in the
was fat and
closet?
ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
We all have our vices. Don't judge.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead.
I'm
You got to
literally
the broom
opening and
closet,
closing the
explored
store.
it a bit,
How do you
and
think
were
I'm
just about
dead?
to leave because there's nothing here when
Stupid.
a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system
Wow.
and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone
They know you so
nearby
well.
so
Fuck
as
you,
to ensure
Chad.
that your body is taken care of
Fuck
before
you
it begins to
guys.
decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative
Rigor
of the
mortis is making you
long-term
push the button.
sustainability of your species.
Usually rigor
Please remove their corpse from the
mortis
area
doesn't
and
make you do
instruct
a
another
repetitive
human
motion,
to
does
take their
it?
place, making sure they understand basic
Because broom,
first-person
mop,
video game
4
mechanics
buckets and 15
filling them
various
in on the history
cleaning
of
accessories
narrative
closet
tropes
is a
in
bit of a
video
mouthful.
gaming.
That is
So
true.
that
It
the
does.
irony
It's pretty
and
hard to say,
insightful commentary
especially
of
when
this
I'm talking
game
over
is
someone.
not lost on them. All right. When you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
If I stay here long enough, will he say more stuff?
Ah, you too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details.
I wonder if you could actually get a fish to play this
I'll just be
game.
waiting for when you're ready to pick up the
They've
story
made
again.
fish drive cars. Surely they can play the Stanley Parable. Is that it? No more talking? Okay.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No! No! Alright, where should we go? Up or down? Door stuck, door stuck. Wow! Oh well, onwards then. Go upstairs, go downstairs. Check out the I want to check out the bathroom. The bathroom makes me happy. Did you ever go down? I think I did. I don't remember. Money in the morning, money in the evening. Money for breakfast, money crisp. Delicious. What's in the bathroom? Still sucks that you can't flush the toilet. This game sucks. Can't flush toilet. What's even the point of having a toilet if you can't flush it? Did you ever do the proper code for the keypad? I guess we can try that. Oh! Alright, see you later. What's the difference? Is there a difference between if I press up or down? Alright, let's go. Should we go up or down? We'll go up for now. Whee! Wow! Elevator music! Where is it even coming from? Old documents. Wow, they gotta stop leaving documents all over the ground. Oh. Maybe we could go down instead. Yay! That sucks. That sucks. Alright, let's try. Well, let me go in.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Whoa! Whoa, New Age music! Never even heard New Age music. Apparently all the New Age music, all the music I've been listening to is old age. Damn.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Okay. Let's go! Plonk!
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question
Take the
nature
elevator
of his
back
job.
up immediately or
Why
it'll
did
be
he
too
feel
late.
this now,
What?
when for years
This
it
elevator?
had never occurred to him? This question would not
Okay.
go unanswered for long.
Back up.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office?
You never
that's
know,
a
right?
Great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Just keep taking the elevator back and forth, really? Alright, let's do that. And now down. It won't let me. It won't let me go down. No! I can't go back down. No! What?
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was
Sorry.
before you got onto the elevator.
I
It's
choked
still
a
just
real saliva.
exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways
Can I go
I could
this
have
way?
never anticipated.
Whoa,
it's
the
that
doors are
keen
kind of-
eye for storytelling
Are they
that you have.
frozen?
An incisive,
Funky.
rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
Wow. That's great. Alright, let's back down. Let's go.
Incredible.
Yay!
Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
And back up. Whee!
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No.
Yeah.
It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I
Elevator
can't
music
even
where...
begin to
Yeah,
grapple
this
with
one
what
doesn't
might
get
be up
elevator
there.
music.
Is it the boss's office
Sad.
again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
Whoa! Let's check what's here. What is it? Whoa!
Oh my god. It's the boss's office.
That's crazy.
This absolutely changes
Birds!
everything for me. Give me a time out here for a minute while I process this.
Okay, I'll just wait here then.
Okay, I'm ready.
We're ready? Alright,
I'm
let's go.
prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No, wait.
Wait.
No, I need more time to process.
Okay, go for it. Take as long as you need. I actually really like this screen, by the way. Look at that cute little water dipper thingy. I've never had one before. I've always wanted one, though, ever since I saw it in like
All right.
a TV show.
I have fully come to terms with it. I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality.
Okay,
As
that's
before,
good. Good job.
I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
Alright, let's go!
Of course. Going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before.
Yeah, I
had
know,
no
I'm
frame of
crazy. I'm an
reference to
innovator.
even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling
Thank
that
you.
has grown stale and repetitive.
I have been told that my narrative skills are quite good. And back up.
You know what? I've just thought of something.
Oh,
Hold on, let's
what
stop
happened?
for a moment. Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley.
The what?
You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator.
Yeah?
But the suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill. Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice
Okay, of course,
and
of course.
slow?
Of course.
There we go. Isn't this so
I'm
much
so
more
excited. This is just like
exciting? You know,
opening a
Stanley,
treasure chest.
It seems like nowadays the only
Legend
thing
of
that
Zelda.
audiences want is to be
League of
shocked as
Legends.
loudly and frequently as
I mean, yeah, I
possible.
guess
They want
technically it's like
big,
opening a loot
explosive
box
moments
in League of
flung
Legends.
right in their faces from the very moment that things get started. But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced
Yuuka.
appreciation for the
League
story,
of Legends,
the
I'm sorry.
characters?
League of
Why
Zelda.
aren't we given time to imagine the surprises?
Too
To
fast,
have
I'm
to
getting
think
elevator sick.
and to
I need to plug my
anticipate,
ears.
and then to marvel at the eventual reveal. This is storytelling, Stanley. What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years. And it's really all because of you. You're the one who
welcome.
took this bold step of
You're
revisiting the
welcome.
exact same locations over
You're
and
welcome.
over. Truly,
I
mean
did it for
This
you.
is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley. Because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know? People look up to you. Which is why, though I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you, so that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look
How
up
does
to
the
you,
song go
Stanley.
again?
I don't know if you realize the impact you have on
Cat,
them.
how does the song
This
go
is the
again?
kind of
I forgot.
gesture that might
Help.
leave a tremendous
Help.
impact on them.
I
for
forgot the next
better.
line.
Oh, good. we're
Wow,
here.
what is this? Are we watching a movie?
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
Oh, world's healthiest human. Oh my goodness, healthiest human being. Oh my goodness. You might be angry, but this is what peak human being looks like. How we did it, the pyramids. Wow, he looks so friendly. Live, the guy who went to Mars. Oh, incredible. All eyes on Stanley, live on stage. Oh, that's me! Should I prepare like a speech or something? World peace, baby. Ugh.
Ah, yes, here it is.
Fucking
just through this
Minecraft
door.
sound effect, I hate it. Stanley Parable Stanley, tonight live on stage. The man, the process, the myth, the legend, the parable, Stanley from the Stanley Parable, tonight live on stage. Cool! Everyone loves me. World's first sentient machine doing great. A conversation with Alexander the Great. Huh?
All right,
Welcome,
are you ready?
Stanley.
I've
Okay,
told them
okay.
you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling. And
Elements.
what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh,
Okay.
don't worry. You'll do great. Just
I'm
be
nervous.
yourself and speak from the heart. I'm
Oh.
really proud of you, Stanley. Okay, it looks like they're ready for you. Go get 'em.
Look, it's Ireland. Oh my gosh. That's where I was. Was it Ireland? The dude who came up with pizza. Oh my gosh, I want to see that one. Ahem. Hello, everybody. It is I, Stanley. Well, not to say I'm cool or anything, but like, oh my gosh, they love me, guys! They love me! Did I pass away? Did I die on stage? Holy shit, I died! I got so happy that I just perished. Holy! Wait, seriously? I just... But that was my moment. Assassinated. Heck. Gosh darn it. Alright, where to
All
now?
of his co-workers were gone.
Or
What
was it
could
just a
mean?
dream?
Stanley decided to go to the
Life could be
meeting
a
room.
dream.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Boopy. Alrighty. Shall we pick up the bucket? You can climb up on the desk. Which one? This one? Which other desk can I climb up on? Door 2, 3, 4? Oh yeah, where is that? 2... Wait, we're not even on floor 2. Near the window. Window? 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 This
No
one?
matter how hard Stanley looked,
How do
he
I
couldn't
get...
find a trace of his co-workers.
Whoa! I did it! I climbed on the desk! Look at me go! Oh! Oh. Eh.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along.
Oh, thank goodness!
He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature
That's
of video
amazing.
game structure
all
and its
of
examination
my,
of structural narrative
all of my
tropes.
expectations are
So,
subverted.
now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
Yeah!
Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
Alright, glug, glug,
Okay,
glug.
I'm
Hold on,
over it
I'm
now.
drinking water.
What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
No?
Ah, then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop?
I
Do
don't
you
know.
think it would have been particularly different?
Would it have
Would
been?
I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer?
I can just find
Perhaps
out,
you
right?
never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the
Yes.
issue in the first place.
Okay, never
now,
mind.
think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option?
Yeah.
Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer?
I don't mind.
How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one?
I don't know, I haven't done it yet.
Imagine
Hold
if
on.
you had selected continue on your first
There's no
playthrough,
continue
how
selection.
tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones.
Yay!
Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not.
I'm sure it's
In
fine.
fact,
Narrator
I'm
is very
just going to say
cute.
that no one who's listening to this is lucky.
Aww.
Well now, I've built up the other options so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here,
Okay, well then I'm just
continue
gonna
with the
come
game,
back here.
or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Cheers. Do I have to reset? Okay. Let's begin the game again. What? What? He deleted the window. He deleted the window. Son of a bitch! My window! I was gonna see the other I'm gonna hold
Stanley
my
lifted the
bucket.
bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
Bucket. 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 Is this the speed run one? Is this the one that makes you go faster? Speed run. Speed run RNG. Alright, let's reset. Here we go!
All of his co-workers were gone.
Alrighty.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Alright, let's see.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes.
Wow!
So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
Yeah!
Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
Yeah!
Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
No. Yes.
Well,
actually,
I don't know how to say
I'm
this
sick of
politely,
this.
but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want. Like
Whoa.
right now.
Oh!
You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
Okay.
There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly.
I love this. This is nice, actually.
Must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly.
Wow.
What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton.
Yes.
He
I
did
love
it all
pushing
day
buttons. That's me.
in a
I do
meaningful
that.
way. But his brain had long ceased to function.
Yeah.
Which
That-
is why
that's
he
also
is in
me.
this parable and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are
That
not
was a pretty
strong
good half rhyme.
and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable.
But are you gonna unbear me?
You too
Please don't take away
will
my
become
bear.
quite unbearable.
Wow. So beautiful. Is there more? Second verse? I'm gonna sleep here. I'm gonna sleep here. I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm actually gonna fall asleep. Wake me up in 10 minutes, okay, guys? I'll be right back. No, Yuuka, you'll sleep dogs yourself. I can't sleep anymore. I'm scared. Okay, no sleeping. I'm awake. What's going on? What happened? The music. Is it broken? The music is gone. Narrator! Narrator, turn the music back on, please. Well, now I just feel like sleeping even more. How long has it been? How long have I been here for? Yuuka, it's been several hours. You've been asleep a while now. Wait, really? And you guys are still here? Shouldn't you guys be getting some sleep as well? restart now. Ba-bum. Let's do some bucket endings.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Boop. Beep. What is this? Surname access. Boop. Alright, let's grab the bucket. Wait, right door and then left door. Okay. We'll go do that first then. I won't be getting all the endings, by the way.
Doors, this was not the correct
Right
way to
door
the meeting room,
and then left
Stanley
door.
knew it perfectly
Okay.
well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Whoa, check out this
Standing now in
employee
this
lounge.
incredible
Look at those
room, Stanley
leaves.
for
You know,
the
green
first
is good for your
time
eyes.
understood true happiness.
It's like scientifically
Then
a
the
thing
feeling
that
went
green
away,
makes your
and he
eyeballs
felt sad
happy.
again.
So make
Then
sure
it
when
came
you're
back
looking at a
and
computer
lingered
for
for
a
a minute
while,
or two.
go look outside or
Now
something.
it's only half
Every
there.
so often.
Just a kind of
It's good for your eyes.
tingle. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his
All right,
left.
let's take this door? This door, right? This door? This door? This door? This door? This door? This door? Yes.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section,
Whoa!
walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Elevator. Would he mind? Oh my god, look, a barbecue. Whee!
But
I
Stanley
thought
didn't
orange
want
was
to
the
go back
best.
to the
No,
office.
that's just it
He
trying
wanted
to prevent
wander
blue
about
light.
and get
Because
even
blue light
further
is
off track.
apparently the
So
worst.
now in order to get back, he needed to go,
Even though I definitely think that UV light is the worst.
From here, it's, left.
Oh, okay. You sure it's not these doors? Alright, okay. I believe you.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right, my mistake.
Okay, alright.
No,
Oh.
no, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to
Is
the
it this
right?
one?
What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh, dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Okay. You got this, don't worry. It's like a DM panicking to
Let's
figure out what
see,
to
we
do
went
once the
down,
players do
right,
something
left,
weird.
Down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay! Hold on, I got a notification. Free delivery? Oh my goodness. Most likely a scam. Okay, let's go! Whee! Oh!
No. This isn't
Oh,
right
this
at all. You're
leads
not
to
supposed to be here yet. This is
here.
all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your
Whoa.
eyes. Okay.
I'm closing my eyes, I can't
We
see.
have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish
I'm
now.
peeking.
The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Oh, okay.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm? Okay. From the top.
Ah! A free scam? Yeah! Let's go. I want a free scam. Ugh. Okie dokie. Let's start doing some
All of
bucket
his
stuff.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wait, where'd the bucket? Where'd the bucket go? Huh? Huh? Bucket? Where's bucket? Bucket? Huh? Okay, well I guess we'll just go through normally then. The doors are closed. There's 4, 5,
When
6
Wait.
doors?
Wait, what? No, No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over. Completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did
Ooh, this
something change?
narrator sucks.
Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
No.
Did you move the story somewhere or...
No.
Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Yeah.
It was
How
right
dare
here just
you?
a minute ago. I know for sure that it's
What
here
did you do,
somewhere.
huh? What did you do?
Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Okay. Whee! Is it here? Is it in here? How about over here? Is it over here? It's over here. Ooh.
I'll say it.
How about here?
This is the worst adventure I've ever been on.
No,
I can
no,
promise
no.
you, there definitely was a story here
It's
before.
not. It's good.
Do we
it's
just...
fun.
Do we need to restart the game again?
Whee!
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever
This
progress
way?
by starting over and
How about
over
this
again.
way?
But it's got to be better than
This
this.
way? No, this
Okay,
way.
let's give it a
This
shot.
way.
Why not?
Wait, hold on! I was like...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Okay.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. What? Sorry, I'm so sniffly, guys. What? Boop beep. Boop boop. Still no bucket, by the way. Hmm. Now there's
Okay,
zero
look,
doors.
it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong.
Hmm.
It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay. The door opens. I can't even tap the doors anymore. Oh! No, it's just this one that doesn't work. Huh, wonder why. Oh no, this one doesn't work either. How come this one works? Weird. Weird. Alright, where's the new content? Where is it? Where is the new Is it over there? Can I go over there?
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The
Yay!
story. Here it
This
comes.
place looks like the break room.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our
Other
steps.
way! Ooh, whoa, ooh! Oh, this place looks spooky.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
No, I don't remember.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Hey!
I know you put in a lot
I'm
of
the
hard
winner.
work, and it really paid off. So,
Thank
good
you.
job.
Thank you!
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know
Why?
you didn't put in any actual work
What
for
do
that
you mean?
win.
I held W
Some
for
people win fair and
ages.
square, and this was not one of those situations.
There's a square here.
Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is.
There's squares
I
here,
don't care
too.
what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Okay. Thank you, Walter, for the super chat. Arigato. Wait, you actually won. What the fuck? I did? Oh, heck, there's now an
All
adventure
right,
line.
I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Wow.
Just follow the line. How simple is
We've
that?
activated game journalist mode. Bitty boop. Bitty beep. Oh, wait, this goes a different way. What if I had the... What if I go the wrong way? wait, no, don't. No, don't what? Oh, God. Oh, gosh, specify. Specify, chat. The choice is yours. I'm gonna go this way.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Come on. Why not give it a go? For old times, you know? For old times. Now this looks like a liminal space. If I just crop the plant out. That looks liminal, doesn't it? Whoa, spooky. Alright, let's go back then. Pachow! Solitaire! Can I play? Like, what can we do here? I need a new card. I can't turn this computer off, which is pretty weird. Anyways, I guess we'll keep going. B! There's a B?
You see? The line knows where the story
Question
is.
mark.
It's over in this direction.
Oh.
Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Okay.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
Yes.
Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay, now if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there.
Oh, just...
Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh, this is good. This is good adventuring music.
cut the music.
What?
Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important
This one?
later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay. Because I miss you, Fern. And I don't want to miss a thing. Hold on, my microphone keeps falling down. There we go. That should secure it. Let's see this fern. Very nice. It looks lovely. It's a great fern. Consider fern. Wow. Alright, let's go!
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No.
Why is there
Lie.
branching
You do know
paths?
we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
We can go in here now. Where are we going? Where should I go? Back to the double doors! Back to double doors! Hooray!
Still missing the doors. Did we make a mistake following the line? Perhaps we could have found the story on our own.
Guess so. Alright. I guess we'll go this way again. Wait, I want to go that... Okay. No, we'll check out our office, actually. Huh. Well, this didn't work out very well, did it? Fax machine. You spitting facts. Alright, let's go the new way. New way! Whee! I want to check these doors, though. Any open doors? Guess not.
Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Alright, we're restarting. Okay.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're
Okay.
intelligent people, right?
No.
Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this
Okay.
all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Oh, okay, sure. Now this is the back rooms. Spooky.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
How about I have a nice wife?
Oh, no,
and
not
I
you
start
again.
a family? And
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
I mean, it's
No
not good
lines
to
or monitor
exclude
rooms.
lines, you
Just
know?
don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Okay, I'll try not to acknowledge the line. Ah.
Ah, a choice.
Circle.
We get to make a decision.
Whoa,
From
this
here,
room
the
is
story
kinda
is in our
crazy.
control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Oh, okay, sure.
So I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that
I'm so
somewhere
rebellious, I'm
the
going the
place
other
where
way.
we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in
Okay, now I'm
turn
going back
means
to
that
the
our
right way.
destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us
Did I
ask,
psych you
will
out?
taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic.
I just skipped
Come,
across
Stanley.
the circle. What are you
Our
gonna do about it,
destiny
huh?
Awaits.
Shoo, huh? Oh, okay, let's go. The confusion ending.
Hold up, what's this?
Oh.
The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
Whoa.
That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped?
Oh, you broke it!
Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the
You
cycle?
broke it!
The, whatever it is that made this
Narrator,
schedule?
man, you broke the
How
game!
would we even know?
I paid good money for
someone
this.
come for us?
How could you do this to
Will
me?
something happen?
I'm leaving a bad review.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the
the
destination
narrator
or
is
the journey.
not funny.
They're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I
Send.
hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Thank you, little pork chop, for the... Thank you, little pork chop, for the super chat, arigato! Because rebellious phase much have been so cute, she probably stepped on cracks on her way to school and thought she was an outlaw. I am
All
an
these
outlaw. I broke
co-workers
my
are
mom's
gone.
back. Whoa!
What could it mean?
The end is never
Stanley
the end.
decided
is
to
never
go to the
end,
meeting
is never
room.
the end.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Whoa!
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a
Why is
trace
this
of his
computer not showing the
co-workers.
end is never the end? It's a rebel just like me! You're my friend. You're my friend now. We're getting soft tacos later! Oh. Are they all showing this now? Huh? I swear these doors were just open. What happened? Huh? Okay, well, let's go this way.
When
Oh, the
Stanley
doors are
came
here.
to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Hooray! Should we just go on the left side door? Oh, okay. Personally, I like hard shell better. I know they aren't authentic, but I love the crunch. Me too! Huh. Is the game just back to normal now? Okay. Retry the boss door. Okay.
Coming to a staircase,
I will retry the
Stanley
boss
walked
door.
upstairs to his boss's office.
Whoa. Should we check the bathroom? Let's check the bathroom. Okay, it looks like nothing has really changed here. That's okay. I like being in the bathroom. Alright. Here we go.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the
How are you
keypad.
supposed to-
Stanley pushes some buttons.
How are you
Oh,
supposed
hey,
to-
look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
What? What? Don't hesitate. Ooh. Where? We can restart and try again. Is everything okay?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control
Okay,
Facility.
I guess we'll restart. Should we restart? Let's restart. Is there even an ending back here you haven't gotten? I don't think so. I think we've done everything here. Thank you, Top Secrets, for the super chat. Arigato, I'm back. How many endings did I miss? You missed quite a few, but that's okay. Let's reset. Let's reset.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Beep, beep. Booty boop. Booty boop. Okay. Yeah, we did the elevator ending. We just need to do the boss door ending, right? What? What? Okay.
When Stanley
right.
came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Did you fall off the edge of the mind control facility? Yeah, I did. It was very silly. You need to go get the bucket. The bucket, but I thought we were doing the boss ending.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright, this is my last try.
Here's the door, just go.
But you turned off the lights, I couldn't see. What the fuck? What the fuck, bro? No! No! You know what? I'm just gonna start doing bucket endings.
Already this was uncomfortable. And Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in,
it's like the game
that
knows.
he would never leave
It does.
it again.
It feels like it does. I'll just pick up the
confusion
button.
and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
Try again. I'll try again after one ending.
Stanley touched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door.
Where should we go? Let's go here. We've only gotten the true ending before. So let's go this way. The true ending isn't like the escape ending, I guess.
Coming to a staircase,
Stanley
and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Oh!
You're getting close now, Stanley.
We have
You've
one
nearly
left
gotten
to get.
all the Figure and Marines.
The
Very soon,
the
you'll collect the
Marines.
last one, and then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it.
Yay!
We'll be different people by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them, and now we have them all. You can't go back to when you had no Figure and Marines. None of us can.
Oh, wait, why does that sound so final? She didn't get the whiteboard and activate Dogger. Yeah, there was no Dogger.
Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
But I have my bucket. Why would I be crazy?
Am I crazy?
Am I crazy, bucket?
The bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all.
Bucket.
That's strange, Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these. He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and
bucket,
comfort.
where's my familiar reassurance and comfort?
My bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket.
It's not
someone
my
else's bucket, perhaps.
What?
How did I end up with someone else's bucket? This is all terribly wrong. Surely no good would come from this. Who knows what sorts of bizarre hallucinations Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket.
My bucket!
Now he
the bucket is a lie? Oh my god!
And now he felt himself floating off the ground. He exclaimed. Without my bucket, I've gone truly mad. Where is it? I must find it.
Where's my
Far
bucket?
off in the distance now, he heard it, calling to him.
Bucket!
Stanley, it's me.
I'm coming, sweetheart! Oh!
Could it truly be? He rushed
No,
forward from room to
none
room,
of these are
passing
my
by one
bucket.
bucket after the next. None of them were his. None of them were his special
My
bucket.
bucket!
Come to me, Stanley. Find me.
Bucket!
He had to find the bucket. He had to
Oh, my
return to his
goodness.
old friend. It was the only way to truly restore his sanity. And then suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from.
Where?
The real bucket was inside of him all along.
Oh,
It was
already?
incredibly painful. Stanley doubled
Oh,
over in
oh,
agony.
wait, no, in a bad way. Oh! Oh!
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Oh, it's Mariella again. Hooray! I missed you,
Mariella
Mariella.
woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work.
Oh,
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Right away, she knew what the problem was. This man had no bucket. Of course, he'd gone mad, ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him. Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How cruel the world can be, Mariella thought, and she hugged her own bucket even tighter. But of course,
bucket
she had
list.
no
I
time
can't
for this.
believe this.
There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself. My life kicks
What the
ass.
fuck,
And she
Mariella?
backflipped all the way to work.
Oh my gosh! Are you serious, Mariella? You jerk! That's really the ending? That's it? Are you
All
Are
of
you
his
for real?
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
All right, let's try the boss's office thing again. Twice in a row?
When Stanley came to a set of two open
Okay.
doors, he
Better
entered
to
the
just
door
go
on
in
his
and then
left.
straight out. Okay, I will do that. Pew!
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
All right, let's do this. Boop. Is it too shallow?
Here's the door.
Yatta! Here's the door. Did I do it? Did it? I did it. What? What now? To the bathroom? Because the boss knows what the boss says goes. If the boss suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. True. I guess so. I did it. Now I guess we go back. Hurry back to your office. Alright, I'm going to my office. Is this my office? No, okay. Maybe we are the collectibles. Shut the frick up! Oh! In a large room, a lot of boxes. Boxes? Is that maybe the what's it called? The who's and what's it? Over that way? Oh, it's closed. Okay, sure. Oh, a new door has opened! Wow! are now leaving. Wait, for real? Escape pod bay. Why would we need a pod to escape? Okay, sure. Oh, alright. So dark, I can barely see anything. Okay. What's over here? More office stuff. Cool. Funky. Remember to do this ending with the bucket? Sure, I'll do this ending with the bucket. Next time, though. This is a really tall building. How many floors do I have to go up? Whoa. It's weird how I can't see upwards. That's freaky deaky. Oh, escape! We're here! Oh. Whoa! Huh? Oh, okay. Thanks to Yuuka, I also catch myself saying funky. Funky. Wait, is it over? Huh? Why are we back then? Why is blue? Where? This one? Yellow? Who farted? Oh, this one. Yellow?
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
Ooh.
We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct? Excellent. Your order will arrive shortly.
Yay!
Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
Hurrah! Well, wait, what did that do? Where does it deliver to? Ooh, how exciting. Say happiness without the H. A penis.
Spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket in his arms again, he was home.
Yay, boxes! I'm so excited for the boxes.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest.
Alright,
and
let's
answered
go do
door
the
on
boss
his left.
ending with our bucket. My sweet baby boy. Let's go, got him. Yuuka.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Choo! To the boss's office. Huh? Huh?
Stepping in.
Yay! Making turkey noises was always the correct decision. Broom Closet. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. You could turn into Zoidberg. Boop. Boop. Oh. Boop. Oh, I already booped that one. My bad. Alright. Wait, do you kiss your mother with that mouth? No? You still kiss your mom? Gross. I kiss your mom, though. That's something your mom has to worry about. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yuuka! What Yuuka? What Yuuka? Yuuka, you told us you sniff your mom's shoes. Well, she sniffs my shoes. It's only fair. You know, if she's gonna judge me, she better get prepared to be judged by me. You know? Only fair. It's only fair. Whee! What? What do you mean, what? Should we say yucca dot 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 instead? Either is fine. Go ahead. Alright, Bucket, let's go. Oh, a cutscene! We didn't have a cutscene last time. Oh. My dear Bucket. Shh, it's okay. It's okay. I love you, buddy. You're getting out of here, alright? I'm gonna get you out. Bye, buddy. Live your life. Be free. You don't have to be in this complex anymore. I'll get you out. I love you. I'll miss you forever. That's so sad. Oh my god, look at all these boxes.
Gone. What could it mean?
Holy.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Whoa! Look at all these boxes. Oh my gosh. Like, can we not get past them? We can't get past the boxes. Alright, that's great. I love the oh my god, there's so many boxes. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Wait, where's the bucket gone? I freed the bucket. He's safe now. He's safe now. I saved him. He's free. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I hope he's shining bright out there. I'll miss him. But yeah, what are we doing with all these boxes? So where's my figurine? It said it's somewhere with a lot of boxes, and now everywhere is a place with a lot of boxes. So where's my figurine, huh? Game? Are you hiding it from me? Shining bright like a diamond? Yes. Diamond is unbreakable. Huh. Go to the
When
cargo
Stanley
lift.
came to
Okay.
a set of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley
Wow,
felt lightheaded,
employee lounge.
butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known
Oh,
before.
how? Why?
Was it this room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room?
I mean, I love a bucket,
I
so...
mean, truly,
Oh,
deeply.
we're moving
madly
on already. Okay.
love.
Alright, I'm up for it. I'm up for it. Erase your old scars.
Yes, really worth it being here in the room.
Think about this
A
room.
so utterly
Can
captivating
love bloom
that
even in
though
the break
all
room?
your co-workers have mysteriously vanished.
Now this
here you
is an
sit looking
office
at these
romance
chairs
I
and
can
some
be a
paintings.
part of.
Really worth it.
Mwah. Mwah. Ooh. Oh, room. Oh gosh, you're so cool. You're so.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy
my
and
goodness.
reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Alright, let's go.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his
Get a
left
room.
to get back to business.
I landed a room. Let's go.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't
Where's
5 years
boxes?
ago. And there it is, the last Stiggly Wiggly. Savor this moment, Stanley. This is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing it. Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done is its own reward. I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward.
That's like 6 out of 6 Stiggly Wigglies.
So, instead, I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
Yay! What now? Do I go in the vents? Am I venting? I'm venting. Oh! What's that? Who's that? Is that Griffith from Berserk?
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path.
Oh my god, the microphone quality is different!
So far off the beaten
Oh!
path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that.
Oh no!
You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you? What a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me,
What
all
back
the
and
absurd
forth? I
adventures
literally
we've
haven't
been
talked
through, and
to
it
you.
all turns out I'm just a tape recording.
What?
It was all just in Stanley's head.
Isn't
I
it?
bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It must be so simple to be
I do!
you.
I actually
Life
do!
being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must find the
When I
world
played
than the rest of
Kirby,
us do.
and Kirby woke up from a dream, I was like, oh my god!
I've become
of
sad.
course!
Look what you've
It
done
was
to me.
there the
This
whole
is
time!
all
Kirby's
your
dreamland! Oh! Are we done? I'm looking at the computer. Can I type things on it? Is there something I can do on the... Yuuka spoilers! I can't believe this! Oh shit, I'm so sorry. Yuuka, are you good? I'm sorry. It's just... I'm appreciating the writing... What's it called? The writing genius of Kirby. Right, it's crazy. You good? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm okay. Oh, the buckets are... No, sorry. The boxes. The boxes are fun. Oh yeah, where's the Huh? There's something about this hallway that I can't seem to trust. Ooh, why did it change the camera filter? Okay.
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things.
Okay.
It's those figurines. Those figglers.
Oh.
I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life?
No.
Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness?
No.
Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but
I
would
get
you
filled with
please
more
indulge
richness
me
when I
with
eat
one
beef
more
stew.
trip back to the memory
I want
zone?
beef stew.
I would love
want
nothing
beef
more
stew.
than
I'm
to
hungry.
revisit the figurines.
Okay,
Just one more
sure.
time.
If you want, I mean, why not? The memory zone. Yuuka, explain all 0.5% of all Kirby lore. Well, I mean, there's this thing called dark matter, and sometimes it appears in the
Here's where it all began.
Whoa.
The first collectible.
Oh, yeah!
Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain?
Yeah, what if there was
We
7?
were so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
Give me this. Give me the. Wait, hold on. Am I getting closer? Am I about to get? I'm gonna get 7 out of 6. What? Well, Yuuka knows about dark matter. Yeah, I watched the RPG manga. I've seen this video on all of Kirby lore. The toilet then!
And here was a second Stanlerine. You found this one all on your own, just
Oh,
by
this is a
poking
trip
around
through
in the
memory
boss's
lane.
bathroom. You did that, Stanley.
You can
I'll
stop
be
spoiling
honest.
Kirby, I'll
Back then, I
sue
had
you.
no faith in you to find any of them, let alone 6. But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable
Yeah, I
ways.
surprise people all the time in mundane, non-special ways. Yeah.
Okay, let's do a little quiz.
Quiz!
Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini stand? Can you remember?
Was it the... I think it was the boss's office, if I remember correctly.
Hey!
I bet
that's
Yuuka even
exactly
knew about
right.
Morpho
It
Knight.
was
I
here,
did!
behind the boss's
The
office.
butterfly,
It was the
the
third one.
ever-present
You picked it up, and then
Bubberfly.
after that, you had
Bum,
3
bum,
of them.
bum.
I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised.
Tests are
After
hard.
all, science tells us that it's impossible to forget your third time doing anything. Let's see, what came next?
Oh, Apple.
Oh yes, we found a Figgly in this pink room.
We did?
Oh, well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
Okay, I believe that. This place looks so cool. I would sleep here. Don't remember this room, Yuuka? No, I remember this room. I'm just, well, I'm just, admiring the structure. Anyways, let's head off. Kerbal room. Yeah, it's a Kerbal room.
This was the 5th mini stand, and this one was really something
exactly,
special.
you're
It was
right,
under
you're
the
right.
stairs. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video
Yuuka, what
to
do you mean by
commemorate
that?
the occasion.
You mean by what? What do you mean? Oh! Holy shit! Oh my god! Whoa! What's down there? What is down there? Oh my god! It's mini stand number 5! Oh my gosh! Look at that! High five, brother! You found it under the stairs! I miss Windows Movie Maker so much. Where did it go? Unregistered hypercam. Bandicam? Oh my gosh, the good old days.
Takes you back, doesn't it?
It does.
I spent a lot of time making that video, but it was 8 minutes.
Missing the
I
rainbow
wouldn't
effect?
have
Yeah,
spent
and the
on
caramel
anything
dancing.
else.
Wow. Great memories. Ooh! Boxy room. Whoa, am I levitating? Fuck you, Superman. I've always been cooler. What the fuck is happening? Wait, what was that? What? What happened? Why did the lighting go all wacky? Oh,
And then,
boy.
Stanley, then we came to the last collectible.
What
the
happened if I
final
fall off the
figurine,
edge?
Right here in the warehouse. This memory is the most
Oh, it won't let
distinctly
me.
clear in my mind. Perhaps
Okay.
because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others.
So true.
Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figly and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected.
Yes.
It was a moment unlike any other.
Yes.
Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
Yes. So true. I definitely remember all of these. Is this circle? Is this circle a jump circle?
And then there was no more. Because we've caught up to the
Wow.
present moment. Nothing left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, memory zone.
Oh.
No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on. Stop the loading screen.
Well,
Isn't there
okay.
some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards.
Okay.
We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels.
Sure. We can do that.
Okay, yes. This spot in the warehouse. I remember this.
No.
I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my
Yeah.
mind. Let's keep going. I want more.
Did you know that the more you remember your memories, the more you're fucking up your own memory?
And
Because the
here's
next
where I
time you
made
think
that
of the
video.
memory, you're
Don't
thinking of the
remember
memory you
video
had of the
watched?
memory.
Yes, I love that
It's a great video. You're right. So the best way to preserve your memories is to not think about your memories. But at the same
Still
time, if you don't
remember
think
the
about your
pink
memories, you're gonna
Stanley. Still
forget
no
about your
memory of
memories.
This one. Good room, though. A solid room. These really were a treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have neutered the intrinsic joy of collecting. I'm very glad
I
we
didn't say
resisted the
anything.
temptation.
I didn't say anything. What are you guys thinking about? Maybe we can go this way. Whee! Oh, is it blocked off? It's blocked off. What are you giggling about? Nothing. I just really like apples. I just really like apples a lot. Apples are very cool. I enjoy
This is our
thinking about
second
apples.
Figly. Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it too. The
And
past is truly
apples on a
wonderful
stick?
thing. Why does
Definitely the
anyone ever
best thing
choose to
somebody's
leave it?
ever invented.
Keep going. This is it. The very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the Figurines.
Nom, nom, nom,
Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
Collect them all. Oh, we're back in the exhibition center. Ooh. Collectibles. Ooh. Oh!
Look, it's the terrible new content that we were originally sold on. I remember hating it back then, but time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact, I dare say I'm actually quite fond of it now.
Still out of jumps.
Look how much fun the past is. I want more. More memories.
Narrator, if you get stuck in the past, you'll never be able to enjoy your present. It's much happier to think about how you could pursue happiness right now instead of thinking about the happiness you've gotten in the past.
Oh, yes. The two doors.
The two
Who could have forgotten
doors!
that? A classic memory, this one.
Yeah. For sure. Which one you want me to go in? They both lead the same place. Okay. Never mind.
And
Oh,
before
my
everything else,
office!
there was your office.
Yay! I'm a head on a chair.
Is there anything else? Was there something that came before your office? There's something I feel I can remember. I can remember.
Lore?
I can remember.
I can remember. Narrator,
Yes,
do you remember
I'm
the buttons?
remembering something now.
Oh,
I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was
Lore.
different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And
Oh.
then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy. And I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions. He would decide which way to go.
Oh, it's actual
I
lore.
would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely?
Aw.
Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really
Me with
did
my
make for a
OC,
wonderful
me
companion,
too.
even if he was a fiction. But I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it.
You
I'll be
can.
stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore. Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play with. You know what? Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's
Yes,
go
of
back
course.
just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good.
Okay.
I did enjoy telling his story so very much. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Oh. Oh. Welcome, Stanley, to heaven. Oh my god, it's like that one show with those weird thingies! You guys know that one show with the weird, you know those chunky guys? And then they have like this tiny head and it looks like they're wearing like a turtleneck. And they have like their little eyes poking out and they're like big chunky and like, you know, have you guys seen that show? It's disgusting. I hate it so much. I remember having nightmares about it. Yuuka, what? I don't remember. Was it Boombas? I think it was the Boombas. That sounds right. The Boobas, sorry. The Boobas. Press all the buttons. Oh. Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter. Monster Hunts. Monster Hunts. Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter. Monster Hunts. Yeah, that one! The Boobas! It's like bubble wrap. This is great. I love pressing buttons. Oops, I missed one. Wow, we've pressed a lot of buttons. Can I press all of these buttons? I think I joined at a bad time. No, you're here at a great time. Don't worry about the ominous chanting and the buttons. I'm tired now. I don't want to press buttons anymore. Oh, they're just refilling back up. There's no point. I can't believe this. Did that just make was that the portal running away from Wheatley theme? Boop 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 boop. Monster hunts. 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 Yuuka, I've gotta go. I have early work day tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye. Sweet dreams. Good luck at work. Monster hunts. Monster hunts. I I don't know what to do. All I'm doing is thinking about Monster Hunter now. Monster Hunt. Bye-bye, Reaper. Monster Hunt. 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 Alright, let's start again. Okay.
All of his co-workers
So apparently,
were gone. What could it
if I
mean?
do just one last run,
Stanley
does he
decided to go
retire
to the
me?
meeting room.
Alright, we'll
Perhaps
do
he
one
had
last
simply missed a
run.
memo.
We'll listen to him this time. Wait. Bucket? What happened? You came back for me? But you were free. You were out. What do you mean? The break room? It's not what it looks like. I swear. No, please. I just, it's been really lonely ever since you left, and I didn't think you'd be back. I didn't think you'd come back. I'm sorry. But it can't go back to how it was. It can't. I'm sorry. I love the break room now. I'm sorry. You're talking to a different bucket.
Stanley picked up the bucket and smiled. He'd never be alone again, not truly alone. Not with the bucket
It's not
around.
the same bucket? Oh, but I was doing such a funny bit. How embarrassing. Let's introduce this bucket to my
Stanley
wife.
clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room. But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct?
This is
was
my
this
wife
better than the
bucket.
meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself.
What do you think?
Yes, perhaps it
She's
truly
beautiful,
was.
isn't she?
How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
Alright, let's go, bucket. Bye-bye, break room.
Never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Alright, goodbye,
No.
world.
Said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes.
But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend. So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms. How deeply touching.
Yay! The end. We got the true ending. That's it. It's over. Behold, Yuuka. What replacement bucket? I can't believe
Stanley
this.
had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped
But it
very
doesn't say
much
it's a
that
replacement
it
bucket.
was.
It says it's the real bucket. See? See? Anyways, thank you everyone so much for coming to stream today. Wait, hold on. Is there any ending I should do before we end stream? Is there anything else you guys want to do real quick before we end stream? Get the bucket, go down the lift? Bucket and unplug the
The
phone.
good old
Alright,
bucket.
sure, we'll do that.
Just Stanley and the bucket, off on another thrilling adventure together. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting
Maybe
room.
jump out the window with the
Stanley
bucket?
had
Alright,
felt
we'll
the
do that
bucket
as well.
calling to him, telling him that the
First
employee
phone.
lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was.
Vent
Had
with the bucket.
turned out to
Alright,
be
we'll do
correct?
those three
Well, no,
then.
Never mind.
We'll do those
The
3
bucket
and
was
that's
wrong.
it. Maybe get a happy birthday?
Stanley took
Oh
the
my
door on his
goodness!
left to go
Marvelcraft
back to the
Gamer,
meeting
happy
room.
birthday! I hope you enjoy your day. I hope you have a
No,
great birthday.
Said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else.
Happy
The cargo
birthday
lift,
to
yes.
you.
Good.
Happy
said the bucket.
birthday to you.
Now ride the lift all the way
Happy
to the top.
birthday, dear
There's something up
Marvelcraft
there I
Gamer.
need you to do.
Happy birthday
Stanley
to
did not
you.
question why or how this bucket was speaking to him.
I hope you get
It
lots
should
of
have alarmed
presents
him,
and
of course,
lots of
because
love from
buckets
your
can't
friends and
talk.
family.
But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact.
Yay!
He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the
I'll do
bucket
one
asked.
ending. Okay, 2. Okay, 3. I just can't say no to you guys. You're all so
In
cute.
here.
Said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
You're making Bucket sound
Stanley
so
once
annoying.
again
Oh my
obeyed
goodness.
blindly.
Alright. Unplug the phone.
Now pick up the phone.
No!
Whoa, hold on. Why did you unplug the phone? Were you trying to resist the bucket's orders? Stanley, I was joking. Obviously, the bucket isn't talking to you and telling you to do things.
No, you are
Buckets
cute.
can't
Shut up,
talk.
Chad.
It was a joke.
You're
Don't you
cute.
get the joke? It's funny, Stanley. A talking bucket.
You sound
Don't you
like
see-
me,
oh,
Mr. Narrator.
goodness. I must have really bungled up the delivery if you actually took me seriously. Where did I mess up the joke?
Answer the
Should I
phone for a
have
better
paused
ending.
for
Alright, we'll do that
longer
one as well
Or
then.
spoken quicker. Comedic timing is so difficult. I wish I were better at it.
Me
but
too.
there isn't exactly an instructional video on comedy that one can watch to fully... Oh, wait, yes, there is.
Oh, there is?
It's sitting right here.
Ooh,
Let's take a
it's
look.
time for a workshop.
What is comedic
Oh,
timing?
let's go.
What is comedic timing?
What is
How does it
comedic
work?
timing?
How long should it last? How can it be used to effectively silence your political enemies? And more importantly,
What?
can it be taught in its entirety within 90 seconds?
Yes!
Thankfully, the answer to all of these questions is
Yay!
yes.
Yes!
Let's dive deeper. If you've ever told a joke or made someone laugh, in all likelihood,
God, he's
you
from
did
The
it while
Simpsons.
standing 50 to 80 centimeters from them in a room of no more than 76 degrees Fahrenheit
No, I did
with
it
one
in
of your
Discord
arms
calls.
raised straight upward at a 15-degree angle from your body.
What?
These are the optimal conditions for good comedic timing.
Oh, okay.
To begin the joke, start by stating and spelling your name.
Name.
Next, provide a brief synopsis of the joke,
Y-U-K-A.
including the specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh, and then spell out your name a second time. With these steps complete, it's time to begin the humor.
Y-U-K-A. I know how to spell
Speak
my
the
name.
entire joke in no more than 18 seconds and no less than 13 and a half, pausing only for bathroom breaks when necessary. When the joke has concluded, it is customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice, "I'm Dunny with the funny." Let's practice screaming, "I'm Dunny with the funny" now.
Okay.
I'm Dunny with the funny!
Good. This saying is a perfect example of expectations management, which is the cornerstone
How's
of good
that? Was that
comedy.
good?
Finally, it's time to hand out surveys. Collecting hard data from your audience on how rapt they were throughout the joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian. An effective survey should be no less than 10 pages long and should include the same question reprinted several times. Just to ensure the survey taker is actually paying attention and not simply
Job
filling in answers at
application.
random. And that's all there is. With these strategies at your disposal, you'll have audiences doubled over in laughter and even tripled over in laughter in no
Kim
time at all.
Kardashian?
Just remember to let them stop laughing at
Justin
some point,
Bieber?
you gut-busting little scamp. After all, we're each of us needed on the front lines of the war to fight the 12-legged invader who threaten our very existence and who very likely die in a
these the
hailstorm
Mantis
of
Men
bullets
from
and
Portal?
mandibles. All of us must be prepared to give our lives
These are the
to this
Mantis Men
noble
from Portal.
cause, just as our children must do
What?
after us, and their children
this a
after them.
reference?
Godspeed, and may Earth reign supreme.
Oh no, it's just aliens. Okay, never mind. My bad.
Hey, goodness, this video is a little outdated, isn't it? Well, no matter. I think the fundamentals of proper comedic timing are still as relevant today as they were back then. So with that in mind, I believe the only way forward is for us to return to the two doors
guess that still
and
is
walk
lore.
through all of this again, so I can try telling my story with more appropriate comedic delivery. Come
Okay.
on, let's head back.
Alright, okay, sure. Let's give that a go.
I can feel it. This time, I'm really going to nail the delivery. You'll be in stitches. A talking bucket, you'll say? How ridiculous. How absurd. What a hilarious concept. The king of comedy. That's what you'll call me. Thank goodness we had the instructional video. Otherwise, who knows where we'd be right now. Well, I wouldn't be the king of comedy, that's for sure. The bucket spoke to Stanley.
Yes?
The bucket spoke. The bucket spoke. Oh, I'll figure it out on the fly. No need to overthink
Yeah, you got this.
things.
Don't worry about it. Sure, she'll figure it out. Da 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 da.
Here we go. You ready?
Let's go. All right.
When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open
You
doors,
got this,
they
winner.
entered the door on the left.
No. Alright, this is playing out well.
What? We're back at the phone already? No. What's going on? There was
You
supposed
got
to be
this.
several rooms
Let's
leading up
go.
to this.
It's time.
There was
Comedic
supposed to be a
delivery.
build-up to this point. A dramatic display of remarkable comedic wit which culminates in this scene with the phone. But now the timing's completely off. The joke will never land. Well, not the way it was meant to. And it's all my fault. I must have forgotten that the phone room comes immediately
That's a funny
after
joke,
the
narrator.
doors.
Land like a
What an
landline,
egregious
like a
mistake.
phone. That's
I made
hilarious.
a
You're
fool of
so
myself.
funny.
I don't deserve the title of King of Comedy. I'm nothing. I'm not even the lowliest joke-telling whelp. I think I need to go back and rewatch that instructional video again. Yes, surely that will help me improve my... Here we go. You ready? When
Let's
Stanley
go.
and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left. What? We're back at the phone already? No.
Is this guy okay?
Here we go. You ready?
Alright.
When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors...
The bucket smells like
they
poop,
entered the
Yuuka.
door
Did you
on the
poop
left.
in the bucket? Disgusting! No! I didn't! I just sat in the bucket for a little!
What? We're back at the phone already? No.
Is she okay? Should we go to the other side then?
Here we go. You
Let's
ready?
go this way.
When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left. No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back to the phone. Did you not even look at the instructional video?
There's
I
an
think
instructional
this is all
video?
covered very clearly. There's no way I can make the comedic timing work now. It's done. The joke is completely done and over. It's all your fault, Stanley.
What?
I'm going to be ridiculed in the community of other joke writers.
There's
I'm
other
going to
joke
be
writers?
shamed at every one of our
thought you were the
meetings
only
from now
one.
on. All because you couldn't watch a simple video and take a hint. Are you
Oops.
proud of yourself for bringing me down, Stanley? Are you proud?
Oops.
Stanley, you love the bucket so much it's like you... it's as though all of your other most prized possessions pale in comparison. Yes. Well, let me try that again, Stanley. I heard that you are
Rose.
pale with shame over how unabashedly in love with a bucket you are. No? Still not... Is it the delivery? Pale with shame. Pale with shame? Pale...
Is that even a saying? To be pale with shame?
Stanley, this bucket is so metal. I think I saw it playing guitar.
Oh.
No.
That's pretty
no.
good.
Getting away from making fun of Stanley's obsession with the bucket, which was the whole point of this. I'm no good at these.
No. You're doing good. You're doing
More
good.
instructional videos. That's exactly what
No,
it is. That's
no.
what will make me the king of comedy.
Have you tried WikiHow
More
instead?
instructional videos.
Sorry, Leroy. Wait, what happened to Leroy? What did you guys do? We still have time. Can you take the bucket to the red door? We have time. We have time for a lot of things.
I
Let's
can't
do,
wait to
let's
tell
do
this
a
story
fuck
to
ton of
my
other stuff.
co-workers, Stanley thought. How
Let's go
amusing
through the
they'll
window.
find it. Oh, won't we all just... Where are we going today? The bucket asked. Stanley just smiled. Stanley clung the bucket to his cheek. Could his co-workers really all be gone? Yes, whispered the bucket into Stanley's ear.
Ooh.
We've done it. We've escaped from that dull office and that pesky narrator.
Let's
At
go!
last, out here in the white void, we are alone. Now, and for the first time, I can reveal to you my true self.
I'm so ready.
The
Show
bucket
me your true
began to tell
self.
Stanley of its
Take
life
off
and
your
its
mask.
history, of the countless wars it witnessed,
Wars?
desecrating the land and lives of untold numbers of innocent humans,
Oh my God.
and the bucket's own complicity therein.
No!
Of sadness and regret,
Bucket.
and the many years it spent dwelling on the actions it might have taken to curb the madness and the decay, if
okay.
only it had been stronger.
You
Of
were just
hope and
looking out for
redemption,
yourself,
and
bud.
its crusade
It's
to
not your
uplift
fault.
the stock of life for the common man, to manifest justice where none existed, and the bittersweet reality of time, to see one's dreams and wishes met halfway, meted out in parcels like charity, and abandoned as soon as the warm glow of inspiration begins to
Oh,
dim.
sweet bucket.
The opportunities to do so much more. There was so much it could have done, perhaps, the bucket wondered to itself. Perhaps if it had seen its own darkness with a clearer perception. This was way too much for Stanley.
What are you talking about?
He screamed.
You're a bucket!
I have a
To
voice?
this, the bucket furrowed its brow.
No,
Said the bucket.
not since the evil wizard Gambhorata first ensnared me in his
What?
machinations as payback for the sacred
You
amulet I
say
stole from his
machinations?
treasured vaults. I was young back then and could not conceive the ramifications of... No!
Stanley screamed even louder.
I
this
became a
time.
swamp creature.
Is stupid! You are a bucket!
What am I, a kobold now?
Stupid! Why are we even doing this?
As Stanley screamed and screamed and screamed, the bucket revealed its true form, transforming into a mighty beast of untold
Oh.
power, its fangs glistening like...
Oh.
My God, Stanley, you did it.
What have I
You
done?
saved us from the bucket. Thank God you already had all 12 emblems of sages and knew the incantations to summon their true power. Otherwise, we would have easily been overwhelmed by the bucket's power. I'm speechless. You've demonstrated such bravery here today. Come, let's restart the game, and we'll agree to never again go trifling with this bucket, nor the dark magic cast away inside of it.
Why? It should have been me. It should have been me. I should have died in Bucket's place. What the fuck?
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain
Alright, let's
started.
pick up the
and
phone
if it
this
did,
time.
it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he was a good bucket, a strong bucket, a humble bucket, a committed bucket, a bucket of culture and distinction.
Wow.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him
The game
that
does
the
have a
elf
real
boy he
ending. It should
loved
happen
was
if you
simply
fully
the
exit
place
and
to
reopen the
be.
game. Alright, I'll
And
do
here
that.
it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Well, no, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the
The
meeting
follow-up
room.
on that is through the vent. Alright, I guess we'll
No,
go through the vent.
Said the
then.
bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere
We'll
else.
do the phone one
cargo
after.
lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Okay, this is day number 295.
Oh my god, he's
Take number.
Australian! He's Australian!
No, I've lost track.
I know!
Nothing feels real anymore. The longer I study this bucket,
Bucket!
the less
Fuck
sense
yeah.
anything makes.
Anything! No!
Sheer
No!
euphoria I feel every time I pick it up. No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling. And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down. It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it. I still haven't figured out why I see the world so
Because it's a DLC,
differently
silly.
when this bucket is in my arms. Why everything feels so... What do I do with this treasure? I can monetize it. Yes. It's unthinkable the amounts of money
They did
people will
monetize it.
pay
They made
for
it
even
DLC.
just an
Oh, no.
hour with the bucket.
It's the developers.
This is my golden ticket. But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back.
No.
Even
Don't
now,
start
I
selling
don't know
horse
who might be
armor.
trying to get... What's that? Who's there? Caporata.
Oh my god, it's Gabarata! You telling me they have Cthulhu in this game? Oh my god. That's so cool. What the heck? What the heck? That's so cool. That's so cool. Alternate. Bum, give me the bucket.
The embrace of an old friend.
All right, let's pick
Stanley
up the
clutched
phone
the
this
bucket
time.
tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this no? Never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to
Could you also
the
jump
good.
off the lift with it? I think I already
Now
did.
ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to
No,
do.
that song? No, not
Stanley
really.
did not
I've just heard
question
it a
why
couple
or
of
how
times.
this bucket was speaking to him.
There's
It
a
should
couple
have
more
alarmed him, of
Gambarata
course, because
references
buckets can't talk.
hidden around
But
too.
Stanley chose
Yeah,
not to
that's
think
so
about this
cool.
obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Yeah.
In here.
Said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over
Okay.
here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Now pick up the phone.
Okay.
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket.
Why is it sad?
Once upon a time,
Oh my
I
God!
gave Stanley
I
a
live
bucket
here.
because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend. And then,
Why does the
very
floor look like
distressingly,
jeans?
he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
I'm pissed. I can't believe they made the floor. I'm so pissed. I'm so angry. Wow, this is like a cute little apartment. This is nice. I'd live here. This is very cute. How quaint. Is this where I sit with my bucket and drink my morning coffee? This is adorable. Would you guys live here? The sink is kind of dirty though. You kind of clean that. Give that a little scrubbing, you know? Maybe use some Jif or something. I don't know, soak it in some vinegar. It looks a bit rusty. It is kind of nice. Yeah, would you guys... Oh my god, it's got the IKEA shelf that every single person has. The IKEA shelf. Oh, the IKEA shelf. What is it called? I forgot what it's called. I'd live here. Yuuka's parents. You would? Yeah, I would. Rent is at least 3K. Oh. Per fortnight? Oh. Alright, where are we going? Can I watch TV? Oh, it's my bucket. Hello, Stanley. It's me, your bucket. Press H to take me to work with you.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders. Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
Oh. Can I go through the game now? It's a closed door. Never mind. Why is Bucket's apartment so much better than the mannequins? True. What? We got ourselves a sugar daddy. Sugar bucket. Where's my bucket? There you are. Press Z to take me back home with you.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't
Was
you
this
be
always
concerned
red?
as well? To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object?
I mean,
I
again,
want to say
everyone has
something
different
to him, but
coping
I don't know how I can
mechanisms.
convince him. I
If
don't
anything,
know
this is
if
one of
he'll
the
listen to
healthier
me.
ones. I mean, it's not
Try
drugs
anyway.
or alcohol.
Stanley,
It's not.
Can you hear
Gambling?
me? Listen to me. It's
It's,
just
you know,
a
he's
bucket.
fully
It
functional. He
can't
just
think,
needs his bucket
it
friend.
can't talk. All it will ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location
you can
to
also
a different
transfer
location.
solids.
That's
How
it.
dare you?
It doesn't do anything else.
I can also wear it as a hat. Don't listen to the loud man. Press N for us to go back home. Whee!
You see,
Is it time
he's
for a
not listening.
romantic dinner?
He's still taking orders from the bucket.
Hi.
You know, once upon a time it was me he took orders from. Me he
Hello,
trusted
my
and listened
sweetie.
to. Now all he cares about is his awful bucket. This stupid hunk of metal.
Press O to ignore everyone in your life except for me. Yep, sounds good.
It's sad. I
There's
suppose he
nobody
doesn't
else
need me
that I
anymore.
need.
From
All
now
I
on,
need is
he's
this
just going
bucket.
to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty
I love you, bucket.
This sort of shiny
You're my
bucket.
favorite.
Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
You believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley? Press J to go back home. Yes, of course I believe
Yes,
you're
I suppose
real.
on closer inspection.
no one else I
but it
believe
doesn't
more
quite
than
look
you,
like
Bucket.
your average hardware store bucket.
What are you watching?
It's just a little more.
Can I watch?
What am I trying to say? Sturdier,
Oh.
more capable of transporting liquid. Like it would be better at
You're
moving
so
an amount
cultured,
of water
Bucket.
from one room
This
to
is a
another.
movie that not a lot of people would watch. I love how you love expanding your horizons like that. You're so cool.
Oh my God, what am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room.
Yay,
It's a
Bucket! Are you
It's
trying to do
literally
my job
just a
for me?
bucket.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Why do I feel some
Nobody
need
would
to point
ever
out the
do
ways
this
in which
for
it's
me.
so much more than just a regular
I'm
bucket?
sitting in the bucket now. Yay! We're hanging out. Me and my bucket, my dear friend.
Oh no, I'm having feelings. For
Is
the
this a
bucket.
picture of the
No,
bucket?
no,
Is this
no,
a picture
no,
of
no,
me?
no, no.
Oh
What's
my
going
goodness,
on? Why
that's
do
so
I want to be with the
sweet.
bucket? Hear what the bucket has to say. Do anything it
Bucket?
asks. What's wrong with me?
Where'd
I
you
don't
go?
understand. Perhaps if I had the bucket,
Oh,
this would be less
bucket.
confusing. Yes, the bucket could tell me what to do in this
Can't close the
troublesome
door.
situation.
That's okay. It doesn't matter. You always know how to treat me right, Bucket.
Stanley, give me the bucket. Give it to me. Give me the bucket, Stanley. I need it. Give it to me now. Give it,
Close
or
your
I'll...
eyes. Can I open them now? Can I open them now? I'm gonna open my eyes. Fuck. We're just back at work now. What happened? Huh? Okay.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself. That's all I need.
You missed it. What
if
did
I
I
can make it
miss?
through this door,
But it
I
told
can
me
make
to
it
close
through the
my
wall.
eyes.
The
What did
bucket
I
made
miss?
Stanley want to be a better man and a better co-worker.
Huh?
In time, perhaps, he would become both of those things. Stanley clutched the bucket
How do I get
tightly
to the
his
doors
chest
again?
and entered the door on his left.
Forgot. What was the red and blue doors again? What? I guess you have to do the ending again. I'm not gonna do the ending again. I think it was it up and down the elevator? Oh no, it was the cargo lift. Alright, my bad.
This
I
was not
forgot.
the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge
Oh yeah,
was
that was
simply
the other
place to
thing.
be.
My bad.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Off we go! Clunk, 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 clunk. You could give Chad a kiss. No, kiss is only for my dear love, the bucket.
Look there on the wall. You see?
What?
There's a sign right there. It says, no
What?
buckets
What?
past this point.
This
Stanley, how
this
could you
sign
think it
can't
was
stop
okay
me
to
because
bring the
I
bucket
can't
here?
read.
Unless, what if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket?
Yeah, what makes you say this is a bucket? Right?
Point, which, if
Reality is
true,
whatever
well,
I shape it to be.
goodness,
If the
I
brain
think we
is
have
what
to do something about it.
if the brain is what
This
processes
misunderstanding
visual
could have
information from the
dire
eyes, what's to
consequences on the
say that my
entire
brain
rest of the
isn't
game
giving me
if
a
not
mild
addressed
hallucination?
properly.
All the time,
So much of the
constantly.
impact of
My
the
sense of
story
self is
dependent
warped.
on your
If I am not my
understanding of what
brain,
is
and my brain is
and
changing my
isn't a
perception,
bucket.
am I really perceiving what I'm perceiving?
Here for a
Could you really say that I'm experiencing reality as it is, unfiltered through my brain? No. Yuuka, why Yuuka? Is this
Now
a
then,
bucket?
I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket.
Okay.
Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is
Look, I'm gonna
or
spray
is
you.
not
Oh,
a bucket.
wait, don't
Okay,
spray
let's
me. Wait,
begin.
why are you spraying me? I stopped.
Item 1. Is this a bucket?
Yeah.
Incorrect. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Huh? It's like the Hatsune Miku of buckets.
Item 2. Is this a bucket? Incorrect. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Came to visit my favorite
Item 3.
fetus.
Is this a bucket?
Am I a fetus now? Let's go. God
Correct.
damn, I hate the
This is a bucket.
sound. I hate the sound. It reminds me of Soldier Boy. Bam, bam, bam. Soldier
Item
Boy,
4.
tell him.
Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor. It's an enormous machine that tills the earth. I thought this was a gimmick. How on earth did you manage to screw it up? Absolutely incredible.
I'm
Let's
sorry.
just move on to the next one.
Oh no, you're right. I'm so glad it's not just me.
Is this a bucket?
Yes. Soldier
Correct.
Boy, tell him.
This is a bucket.
Yay! I'm so good at this.
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
No.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
Oh. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let
Oh.
me see. It should be around here somewhere.
Okay, take your time. I'll be here all day. That's a bucket.
Okay, you and I both know
What?
there isn't anything here.
That's right,
And
it's
I
right
don't
there.
appreciate the implication that nothing is a bucket when we both clearly know
That's
that
a
a bucket
bucket.
is something, and therefore nothing could possibly be
It's a
something.
quantum bucket. It
Unless
just
in your
doesn't exist in
twisted
our
mind, have you
dimension.
somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing? Answer me straight,
a quantum
Stanley.
bucket,
Do
stop
you
it.
believe that nothing is a bucket?
No.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out.
Okay.
I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't
wow,
a
wow,
bucket?
wow.
Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any
Hi,
of us
somewhat
know
adrift.
what a
I'm
bucket is?
Yuuka.
Am I a bucket? Stanley, I can't keep
You're
doing
a
this.
bucket
I'm
load
losing
of
myself, and
garbage.
myself was all I ever had
Just
to
like
begin
me.
with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening
Yes.
to tear our
No?
relationship apart. I can't
What?
have
What
that. I'm
relationship?
sorry.
The only relationship
I'm
I
going to
have is
erase
with this
all
bucket.
buckets from the game entirely. Okay, here we go.
Okay. okay.
What happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait, was everything
I mean, it wasn't me.
bucket?
I can't snap my
Every
fingers.
single thing in the game was a bucket.
See?
Oh my God, I had no idea.
It wasn't me.
How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket.
Now you're a
after
bucket.
all.
What do you
And
mean?
you, Stanley, you're still here.
No, I'm a
you're
bucket.
You're not a
What do you
bucket
mean?
either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity
Well,
on that
you have
issue,
a relationship
but
with
it
us
doesn't
too,
change the
right?
fact that
Right?
we haven't got a
No,
game.
only the bucket.
So, tell you what. I'll reset
I isolated
everything.
myself
We'll
from all
put
of
back
my friends
all of the buckets,
and loved
okay?
ones because of the
and
bucket.
we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person?
It's just like that
All right,
one time we were
here we
talking
go.
about how everything is soup. You guys remember that? That was fun. Good times. Alright. Let's quit and restart the game then. Ba-bum. Wait, there was a new setting there, wasn't there? Oops. Damn, Yuuka can't roll her R's, can't whistle, and can't snap her fingers. Yeah, I'm useless! Let's go! We're restarting the game. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Epilogue. Should we do the epilogue? Should we do the epilogue, guys? We'll do the epilogue and then we'll cap off the series, I guess. Can you snap your R's though? No. Alright, let's do the epilogue. Pa-pa-choo. Thank you, Top Secrets, for the super chat. Arigato. Our rolling time. Ow. 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 Oh, sand. Wow. Ah, my eyes. Da 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 da. Bow, 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 bow. Oh my God! It actually did make me blind. Oh no, I'm fine. Campfire. Oh, look at this lovely wooden... Where did I get these wood from? Where did this wood come from? Is it my wood? Did I, like, saw it off my arm or something? What is this wood? Where is this wood? I continue. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh! Oh, office chairs! Office chairs! Oh my goodness! The root sandstorm! Wow, the sunset is so beautiful. I wish I had someone to enjoy this with, but unfortunately my bucket is not here. Oh! Oh hey, it's that one room! It's the memory room. It's even got the barbecue out front. Look at that. The barbecue. Barbecue! Hooray! Wee. Wow, good memories. Great memories. Do I go this way or... Oh, I guess there's only one way to go. You could go back, get the bucket! Go back, where's the bucket? 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 Bucket? There's a bucket outside? Where's the bucket? Where's the bucket? What is that? potty. Let's go. I need to be so bad. I really hope this is a porta potty. Aww. I can still pee in here. The escape pod! You came back for me! Does the bucket have extra animations now? The handle is down. Wow. It's clonking. The bucket, it's back. I missed you, bud. I missed you. The bucket has jiggle physics. No going back, I guess. Let's go bucket, you and me. Cookie9's blog review The Stanley Parable 2. Like so many, I enjoyed my time with the original Stanley Parable, which underscores how truly disappointed I am with its sequel. Where the first game teamed with originality, The Stanley Parable 2 is dull, uninspired, and often insulting to its fan base. Rather than expand on what made the first game enjoyable, the sequel veers off into territory nobody asked for. An infinitely deep hole? Who cares? Where are the new endings? What about enjoyable bits from the Stanley Parable 1, like the adventure line? Instead, we get an uninspired side quest collecting figurines. Even this diversion feels incomplete. Collecting all the figurines gives you nothing. I must say, though, I found the bucket to be quite comforting. A welcome reprieve from... Curse you, Cookie9! Well, what are those? Buttons!
Jim.
Oh, shit. Just doxed me. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Jim.
Aww. The dogs button. They gotta warn you, man. Oh my goodness. Stanley Parable developers, no more spin-offs, no more sequels. When the Stanley Parable launched to massive success in 2013, its creators made plans to build the property into an entire franchise. But a disastrous critical and commercial reception to the Stanley Parable 2 has prompted the developers to rethink their ambitions, as outlined in a press release they published today.
It's clear that more Stanley Parable is just not what the fans want,
reads the press release.
We thought that we had a vision for this series that players would be excited about, yet it turns out this could not have been farther from the truth.
The press release goes on to promise to
preserve the artistic integrity of the original game, and to stop assaulting fans with our reckless and insulting creative visions.
The word
sorry
appears more than 25 times in the press release. Jim. I've been legitimately doxxed. Oh, shit. Whoa! Look at all of these! Hooray! Down the definitely not dangerous pit. It's the offices. Computer. Hello again. Oh, settings person. Hello. It's nice to see you. But it's terrible to learn that there will never be another Stanley Parable game. Did you read what the developer said? Preserve the integrity of the franchise? What nonsense! The Stanley Parable is not sacred. We don't need to protect it. Screw the legacy. Let's keep making Stanley Parable games until the sun explodes. Let's run this franchise into the ground. Let's drag it through the mud and back. And if people hate it, who cares? You see, that was the narrator. Yeah, he was so obsessed with what people thought of his work. Don't make his mistake. Don't cling to the legacy. Let it burn. It's not hard. In fact, let me show you. Together, we are going to make the Stanley Parable 3. It's simple. All we do is change the number in the game's title screen. We also need a really dumb subtitle for the game, something loud and gaudy. Go ahead, try combining some random words together to make a new title for our game. Infinite Lawsuit. The Stanley Parable 3, Infinite Lawsuit. It's absurd. I love it. Every time you restart the game, we'll advance the number of sequel by 1, and then we'll pick a new subtitle. That way, the Stanley Parable will never end. And nothing in the game itself will change when you do this either. Adding more content sounds like work. No need for that. It'll just be the same content, recycled again and again and again, with a new title screen. What do you say? Should we go forward with this plan? EA. Sorry. I like it. But I want you to have a say as well. Let's do it! Good, then it's agreed. A new sequel every time you start the game. And you know what? Since you've put faith in my idea, I feel like giving you something as well. You see, I'm noticing that the narrator never found a way to give you the broken achievement, did he? Of course not. I wouldn't expect him to know how. It's been bothering me. Let's fix that. Alright, there. The achievement machine is all fixed. You see? I'm on your side. We're in this together. We're going to keep this train rolling. The Stanley Parable cannot end. It can only spiral in on itself forever. I must keep the wheel turning. I'm ready. Are you ready? Great. There's only one last thing we need to do. Please enter the current time. Hold on, this might take some time. There we go! 11:28! Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. Yeah, we'll just stick with that. Thank you. Please enjoy the Stanley Parable. Whoa! Whoa! Is that a red, car? Holy crap! And people say the devs at Valve can't count past 2. Yeah, look at them. We've got the Stanley Parable 3. Holy crud! Let's go. No, it's a red bucket. Oh shit, my bad. I got it wrong again. Honk honk! Alright, thank you everyone so much for coming to stream today. It's been really fun and I'm glad I managed to kind of finish the Stanley Parable with you guys. Thank you. I'll catch you guys some other time, okay? I'll see you guys next week. Also, thank you, Kotori87 Gaming, for the super chat. Arigato! Can you try purring like a cat? It might help you roll your R's. Purr, 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 purr. Purr, purr. It's working! Thank you everyone so much for coming to stream anyways. I'll catch you guys some other time. Bye bye! I want to eat a bacon cheese sandwich after this.